What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Dirty Bird Fly Through. Good evening, good evening. And today's topic, we're going to talk about Tampa Bay Buccaneers quarterback Baker Mayfield seemingly taking shot at the new head coach of the Atlanta Falcons, Kevin Stefanski, on Twitter yesterday. Very good. Going to talk about this. Also, going to talk about some developments in Kevin Stefanski building his coaching staff. Obviously, news broke on Monday that he would be retaining defensive coordinator Jeff Ulbrich to the obvious support for many, as well as hiring, just coming out today, Tommy Reese, who was the offensive coordinator with Stefanski for the Cleveland Browns last year, and also bringing in legendary offensive line coach Bill Callahan on his staff as well, and also the Atlanta Falcons starting to interview some candidates for their general manager position. They have reportedly 5 interviews that are slated to occur, but I want to talk about I want to talk about this thing real quick with Kevin Stefanski and Baker Mayfield. But make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and share out. The Venmo is there for anyone who wants to donate. All support greatly appreciated. Also remember to share out the content if obviously it helps a lot with spreading the word and spreading what goes on over here on the Dirty Bird Fly Through. But I want to, listen, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I did not get a break after the end of the regular season. If you've been following my channel for quite a while, you know that after the regular season ends, I typically like to take a little break. And I'm not complaining or anything. It's as simple as if I didn't want to upload any content, I wasn't going to upload any content. But I feel passionate about this. I feel like it's a service to y'all, all of you who support and listen to these shows. For me to continue doing this content. That's why I obviously talked about the coaching search. I'm still going to talk about the GM search. I might have to get back onto some of the GM candidates. I did not talk about as many coaching candidates that I would have liked to, but ultimately, in the end, the Atlanta Falcons coaching search was actually a relatively short one, as they zeroed in on their guy Kevin Stefanski, and they did hire him once they got him into the city. They did not let him walk out without ink on the paper and a contract signed to be the next head coach of the Atlanta Falcons. And that has seemingly prompted Tampa Bay Buccaneers quarterback Baker Mayfield to launch a tweet yesterday in response to D. Orlando Ledbetter, better known as D-Led, the Falcons' main beat writer for the AJC, who posted a tweet. Well, really was promoting just an article from the AJC. The tweet wrote, and look, I'm not, defending D-Led in particular. I honestly really couldn't give a flying fuck about what D-Led has to say. I think a lot of the things that D-Led say are, at, the very least questionable, and that's the way I'll put it. But he tweeted out, Falcons Kevin Stefanski had a dumpster fire at quarterback in Cleveland. Baker Mayfield and Deshaun Watson failed, which started a chain reaction to 11 other starters. Quarterback Shador Sanders, who has also been a part of some of this Kevin Stefanski discussion, mainly due to obviously who his father is. We also are seeing he is part of this conversation, but he hasn't really, Shador's not the topic of tonight's conversation. Quarterback Shador Sanders closed out last season with 7 starts. So that prompted Buccaneers quarterback Baker Mayfield to launch a tweet yesterday. And let me be very clear about this. I could have gone live last night and talked about this. I decided not to. Because, see, when you're going to deal with trash like this, and especially, the trashy bullshit that Baker Mayfield tweeted out, I'm going to do it on my time. I'm gonna deal with the trash and the I'm gonna deal with the inferior situation on my time. Baker Mayfield tweeted last night, "Failed is quite the reach, pal. Still waiting on a text or call from him after I got shipped off like a piece of garbage. Can't wait to see you twice a year, coach." And listen, when Baker Mayfield tweeted that out, that obviously generated a lot of reaction from many. There's definitely now a increased intensity to the Falcons Buccaneers matchups that happen twice a year. But, I want to talk more specifically about Baker Mayfield. Now, listen, I've actually always kind of liked Baker Mayfield. And I've never really hated the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, especially in the sense that I hate the Saints. I mean, hell, I only care. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I only care about the two games we have against Tampa because I kind of have to care, and I've kind of had to care more so in recent years. But I would say that I probably care more about the games we have versus the Carolina Panthers than against Tampa. I mean, we don't. If you look at the history of both franchises, before 2002, the Falcons and Buccaneers, they had no relation at all. They were not in the same division until 2002. So, I mean, there's really not that much intensity, at least on my end, towards the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And I, really haven't had that many bad things to say about Tampa. Even when they went and got Tom Brady, I didn't necessarily, I would say, undermine at the end of the day what Tampa Bay did. I can kind of, look at it and say they did what they had. It's a pretty damn good idea of what actually happened in Cleveland. Number one, the Cleveland Browns are an absolutely dysfunctional organization. But number two, Baker Mayfield saying that he was shipped off like a piece of garbage is inadequately false. Baker Mayfield requested a trade out of Cleveland in 2022, which prompted the Browns to go and actually, at the last second, steal Deshaun Watson away from the Atlanta Falcons. Deshaun Watson was going to become an Atlanta Falcon if Baker Mayfield actually never got up out of Cleveland. So I guess that's something you can be thankful for, because it's clear the Atlanta Falcons did dodge a bullet not landing Deshaun Watson. And even though the Falcons have not made the playoffs since 2017, this franchise would probably be in a lot worse shape today if they did end up getting Deshaun Watson. But, just to talk about Baker Mayfield for a moment. For him to talk like this, and you take an actual hard look at Baker Mayfield's career. Baker Mayfield was drafted number one overall by Cleveland in 2018. And his best season with the Browns was with Kevin Stefanski. And outside of that one season in 2020, where Kevin Stefanski went in there and saved Baker Mayfield's fucking career from going down the drain like every other shitty quarterback that has come through Cleveland, Baker Mayfield, who the hell knows where he is, period, if he even gets another shot somewhere else. Then Baker Mayfield stunk it up in 2021 after he got injured. And I'm going to talk about that in a second also. But he stunk it up, and then he went and he acted like a little bitch, requested a trade out of Cleveland prematurely. See, Baker Mayfield's always has been a little too immature. He's always been a little too big for his britches. At the end of the day, I think Baker Mayfield's either he is already a dad or he's becoming a dad soon. So, I mean, you would certainly hope he's not going to carry this immaturity into fatherhood. But I do want to just point out that Baker Mayfield did request a trade out of Cleveland. He ended up going to the Carolina Panthers, and he stunk it up in Carolina also. He was doing the same shit that he did in Cleveland, but even worse without Kevin Stefanski. Kevin Stefanski at least made Baker Mayfield look somewhat competent at times, despite all the bullshit you had to go through. He put Baker Mayfield in the best situations to win. And man, you can honestly make the argument that if Baker Mayfield, it wasn't one game that saved Baker Mayfield's career with Sean McVay. It was one drive that saved Baker Mayfield's career. You can make the argument that if the Rams season hadn't gone down the drain the year after they won the Super Bowl and they weren't just desperate for... See, that's what it is. It isn't like the Rams were necessarily running to Baker Mayfield. He just kind of fell in their laps as really kind of the only option name-worthy that they could even finish out that season with. And because Sean McVay is such a great coach and one of the best offensive minds in the league today, he was able to revive Baker Mayfield's career. One drive, Baker Mayfield was able to revive his career off of with Sean McVay. Baker Mayfield never lands in LA. He never even has that one fucking drive. Who the hell knows if Baker Mayfield is even playing? Who the hell knows if Baker Mayfield's playing in the NFL today? Baker Mayfield might be in the fucking CFL or the USFL for all we know. And then Baker Mayfield went to Tampa, and let's be very clear about Baker Mayfield's time in Tampa. Against the Falcons, Baker Mayfield is 2-4, including only winning one of his last 4 games against the Atlanta Falcons. And we're talking about one of his last 4 games he only won against the Atlanta Falcons. And the only one that he did win was because Younghoe Koo missed what is essentially in today's NFL a chip shot field goal. And if that game goes into overtime, there's a chance the Falcons may have won that also and swept Tampa for the second straight year. The Falcons are 3-1 in their last 4 matchups against Baker Mayfield. This was all with Raheem Morris, by the way. All with Raheem Morris. You got Kirk Cousins that went out on Thursday Night Football and dropped 500 on Tampa Bay's ass. And you got Baker Mayfield looking there like he's looking for a sympathy card somewhere. Like a little fucking bitch sitting on our field at the end of that game. The last time Baker Mayfield faced the Atlanta Falcons, where in a game that Tampa Bay had to win to keep control of the NFC South. You can argue that the game they lost against us on Thursday night late in the year was just as crucial to them blowing the division as was that game they played the following week against the Panthers that they lost in Charlotte. The Bucs had a 14-point lead in that game. Baker Mayfield threw an interception late in that game where D. Alford made an amazing play, but Baker Mayfield threw an interception, couldn't do shit late in the fucking game, and blew a 14-point lead. Then the next week, goes into Charlotte, throws a game-losing interception to the Panthers, the same team that he fucking stunk the damn house up in when he was there. Tampa and let's be very clear, Tampa started 6-2 this year. So they started 6-2, and they ended up not making the playoffs in a division that had a team with a losing record win the division. The Carolina Panthers only got into the fucking playoffs because Tampa Bay went from a 6-2 start. And guess who else all had 6-2 starts this season? The 4 teams that are remaining that could win the Super Bowl. Every team that is playing this weekend started the season 6-2, just like the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So, Baker Mayfield was set up in prime position just to go back to the playoffs, and yet he stunk it up so bad down the stretch that he ended up blowing the NFC South. They still finished with the same record as the division winner, and same as us also. So Baker Mayfield, he can't act like he's fucking better than the Falcons. The Bucs were not better than the Falcons. We were all in the same fucking boat. But Tampa Bay blew the division so bad that the fucking Panthers were able to get in for the first time in nearly 10 years. That's how bad Baker Mayfield was down the stretch in Tampa. And see, this hero ball shit, Baker Mayfield. See, one of the things Baker Mayfield does really, really well is that he will he will play a style of football. It'll just piss you off at the end of the day. You'll go, how the hell can he extend plays? What's ironic about that is that's a playing style that's gotten Baker Mayfield injured. It's the same playing style that has got Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield is really not as special as I even thought he was. Because you saw him this year. Another thing that, has made Baker Mayfield look as good as he has looked is Tampa Bay has 4 starting caliber wide receivers. So, man, for Baker Mayfield to get up here and play the fucking victim card, seeing that, all the success that Baker Mayfield has had in his career, you could really make an argument is based off of, just the pure privilege of the situation that Baker Mayfield has been able to kind of luck himself into. Man, at the end of the day, I take a look at it and I just go, it's not, I'm not really impressed with it. I don't think that Baker Mayfield looks that good tweeting this out. And I can't fucking wait to face Tampa twice this year. Cause I mean, listen, at the end of the day, man, look, there's clear pressure on Kevin Stefanski now. And see, Baker Mayfield can chirp about all he wants as a fucking player. You don't want to be facing a coach that's dialed in and telling Jeff Ulbrich specifically to continue attacking your fucking arm all game. I guarantee you, there's going to be an order that is sent out by Kevin Stefanski and Jeff Ulbrich to Pierce and Walker and all them. Attack fucking Baker Mayfield. He wants to go and play hero ball, cool. Hit him where it fucking hurts. Go attack that arm. Blow that arm out some more. That's how you want to fucking roll. That's how we'll fucking roll. Fucking pisses me off. See, this is why I tell people, be careful what you ask for. Baker Mayfield better be careful what the fuck he's asking for with Kevin Stefanski. Because you're talking shit to a grown man at the end of the day. You're talking shit to someone who has a lot of people already on his ass as it is. And look, it's a clear pressure spot for Stefanski. I'm not saying it isn't. It's a clear pressure spot for Kevin Stefanski. And the fact that Baker Mayfield has now come out and essentially taken a cheap shot at him, it's something that Baker Mayfield may very well end up regretting. And now I would also fully anticipate that we will once again see another primetime game against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Because of this shit for Baker Mayfield. So listen, I hope to God they put us in primetime against Tampa. Matter of fact, if they put that Week 1 Monday Night Football, I'd be, more than thrilled to go and fucking embarrass Baker Mayfield. Maybe end his season a little early next year. Because let me tell y'all something, okay? I'm gonna lay it out for you. If Baker Mayfield does not have Liam Cohen or a guy from the Rams as his offensive, and I'm not even talking about Zach. Listen, I would actually kind of love to see them go and hire Zach Robinson. I'm talking about someone who actually knows how to utilize that Sean McVay offense. If he doesn't have a genius as his offensive coordinator, you see what the fuck Baker Mayfield looks like. So, man, look. Shout out to the comments section. The link is in there. Join the conversation. I got a little heated there. But shoot. Join the conversation. Let me know what you think. Let's see what we got up in here. Southside Ricky. What's going on, everyone? Falcons Nation over everybody. Yes, sir. King Atlanta sports supporter. D-Led looking like a whole lot. Yeah, man. Let's see. Southside Rookie. We may trash the Bucs twice next year. Shoot, I'm hoping so. Baker Mayfield just put an already... Baker Mayfield already has a target on his back. Let's be very clear. Because of the type of style of football that Baker Mayfield plays, there's a target on his back. And you got to always watch for Baker Mayfield to make some stupid play that shouldn't be made. But now this puts an even bigger target on his back. Georgia, Texas boy, what's going on, man? What's going on? New era, yes, sir. OG 330, tap that link. What's up? What's up, fellas? Georgia, Texas boy speaks. What it do, 330? Hey, hit that link. Join the conversation. Join the conversation, man. Why D-Led voice sound like he drank too much dairy? Shoot, hey, all I know is shoot, he must have gotten some good breast milk when he was young and still on the titty. Cause shoot, it sound like, and you can tell when D-Led's voice gets a little dry too. You can tell. Man, y'all tap that link, join the conversation. Um, Also want to talk about some of these other things that have happened, but especially I want y'all's opinion on the Baker Mayfield stuff because that's the main topic for tonight. We can also talk about some other shit as well. So y'all are all welcome to tap that link and make sure to share the content out. Link ain't working, huh? Oh, my bad, y'all. I typed the wrong, got the wrong link up in there. It's my bad. We about to. All right, man. Y'all try that. Hey, Georgia Texas boy, OG3 Dirty. Y'all try that link now, man. See if that link works now. But listen, tell y'all this shit it got me heated tonight. Got me. I had to go off. But see, Baker Mayfield's been very privileged, for a lot of the success he's had in his career. And man, Kevin Stefanski really actually um, brought Baker Mayfield some of his early success in his career. You can definitely make the argument that, man, if let's see, all right, here come my guys up in here. All right, fellas, all right, what's going on?
What's
What's
going
up?
on, everybody?
Hey,
Georgia Texas boy speaks.
what
Yes, sir.
what
The
we
new
thinking
era is
about?
here, y'all.
What we thinking about what man Baker Mayfield said?
Man, Baker Mayfield just salty. But I also think that Baker Mayfield know that it's a possibility we could be good this year.
Oh yeah, there's definitely a little bit of fear up in there.
Well, I don't understand why he took a D-led. Um, he's a reporter. D-led's a reporter, so you got to remember that, and kind of threw the coach in on it. On a personal note.
Man, I ain't even that all into it about him going after D-Led though. What I'm really into it about is him going after Stefanski. Because listen, at
That's
the
what I'm
end of the day,
saying. D-led wrote the article
man, regardless of what your
or the
opinion
tweet.
is on Kevin Stefanski, the bottom line is I don't care about what history they say they have. At the end of the day, what Kevin Stefanski did for Baker Mayfield in terms of actually making him, actually showing the real first signs of Baker Mayfield actually being able to be a good quarterback over the course of a season, Baker Mayfield, if anything, should be appreciating that. Because, man, when Kevin Stefanski got into Cleveland, Baker Mayfield needs to understand he could have shipped him off like trash the moment he even got to Cleveland in the first place, and Baker Mayfield's ass wouldn't even be in the NFL today.
Well, like I said, he took an article that D-led, um, oh, not article, whatever it was, tweet or whatever.
I wish there was a way for
Um,
for me to highlight these comments on the screen, but Southside Ricky, he got the comment of the night. James Pierce going clothesline Baker week one. Shoot, I'm talking about slam his ass to the fucking ground.
but guess what? Sometimes you have to use that as
Like,
motivation, man.
make it, man. We gonna make Baker Mayfield see the lights week one. Shit.
Yeah, I would just use that as motivation later. I'll bring that up later. If I was a coach, um, I'll say something like, look, we're getting ready to play the guy that says he's waiting to face us twice a year. Let's make him regret that.
Now, let's show them what facing us twice a year is.
Don't be like, yeah, that's how you do that. Don't, as a coach or whatever, I wouldn't even respond to that right now because I know I got to face him.
Because, shit, we
I
saw
would,
what Tampa looked like without Baker, too.
oh, yeah.
They don't want, see, they don't want that. Man, if the Buccaneers were smart, the Glazer family or someone, Todd Bowles, Jason Light, they need to tell Baker Mayfield to issue an apology to Kevin Stefanski. Because, man, and it ain't even because I really want the apology. He could take the apology and shove it up his ass, but he needs to put it out for his own well-being. He
He ain't
needs
gonna
to
do it,
he
man.
needs to come up with an excuse like, man, I went out, I had a few too many. I got a little too carried away at happy hour. That's all that happened. Because look at the time he
Come
sent
on
out the
now.
tweet.
And like Baker, keep it a buck, Baker.
Yeah.
You was working with Stefanski. Stefanski improved every quarterback stat that you had for 2020. But then the owner said, I don't want Baker no more. I want Deshaun Watson. I want the hottest, best thing. But
And
but that's
Yeah, that's another thing too.
but
Stefanski didn't
that's
want to get rid of
Stefanski
Baker.
fault.
Because,
But
man,
that's
Stefanski never
Stefanski
wanted
fault.
Watson in the first place.
that's why I'm saying Baker tripping, man. That's from D-Led. He should have left. He should have left the coach out of it because he know the politics
Man,
with that.
if we being honest, D-Led should have never made that article.
But that's what he does, though, bro. That's what D-Led has to do, man. He's a
But then
reporter,
he
man.
get mad. But then he get mad when people come back. When people got a
Well,
response to what he say, then it's a problem.
that's normal, man. Everybody can dish it out, but everybody can't take it.
Hey, I ever
Uh,
told y'all about that time that I actually, I was getting ready to walk into the gate of a game and I saw the press people come through and I saw D-Led's ass walking by. He had that big ass hat on his head with them big ass glasses. I'm like, man, this fool walking around here dressed like that, and it was raining too. Shoot, you need
But
to
yeah,
take
man,
your
it's all
you
good
need to
stuff
take your
like that,
ass on
man.
somewhere else. This ain't a fucking clown show.
Hey, man, he can have that, man. That just shows that um he is kind of worried though. So why would you even say anything
Oh yeah,
about
definitely
to the
worried.
coach? Yeah, if you wasn't worried, you wouldn't. You would have might have said something to D-Led, but you would have never addressed the coach, man.
look,
Especially the coach that everybody knows that he enhanced your career.
I'm just be honest with y'all. The other day, a Tampa Bay content creator popped on my feed. Right, man, y'all know Tampa Bay fans are shitting their britches since we got Kevin
Shit,
Stefanski in the building.
man, they should be. Shoot, man. Hey, Tampa
That's
Bay.
been our
See, th-
downfall.
this
That's
is
been our downfall for 2 years.
see, this is the thing, man. Tampa. It ain't like Tampa has even had great. I told y'all, man. Man, we were 3-1 against Tampa these last two seasons. We swept them a couple years ago. They better
We
and
swept them
see,
last year.
man. They better hope to God that
Man,
Kirk Cousins don't stay either.
man, think about it. If we being honest, this 4 seasons in a row, we done gave up the division. We done had the division in our hand for 4 seasons straight and lost.
Yeah. So all of that stuff is irrelevant, man. It's not. He just was in his feelings at the moment,
Oh, and we
and
got a
like I
Tampa
said,
Bay
that was
fan up
crazy
in the
to say
comment
something.
section. Hey, Tampa Bay fan, get your ass up on the panel. The link's there. Tampa Bay fan, get your ass up here.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, we
Good luck
going
with
there.
that one.
Shoot.
Good luck with that one. Oh, I don't know if I would accept an invitation like that.
Shit. Especially again. Well, hey, you don't
I
gotta
don't know
worry. You
about
don't
that
gotta
one.
worry about 3 Dirty really. I don't know
Well,
about Georgia Texas boy though.
oh no, hey man, he didn't write. He didn't write it. He just a fan,
Man, we were six and
whoever
two
he
at the
is.
beginning. Yeah, and I just told you still lost the fucking division. Still finished with the same record as us. And now Baker wants to face us twice a year. Now he's really pumped up. Man, hit the fucking link and talk. I'm not
Man,
talking to your ass through the comments section.
Baker Mayfield is 2-4 against us since he joined Tampa Bay.
Shit, yeah.
Well, maybe he
Man, now he's
maybe
saying he can
he's doing
right
it
now.
another
He's
way.
saying, man, just give me some
I,
time, man. He getting ready to call
yeah,
and
yeah,
consult
we'll
some
wait for
people.
you.
He
Well, maybe
he
he knows
consulting
something
some
that we
people.
don't, man.
He wasn't
All right.
expecting that. Shit.
Then they might be about to get Zach Robinson too. Come on, man.
Yeah, I mean, hey, shoot.
Who? Tampa Bay?
Yep.
Oh my God.
Man, hey, you know how pissed off Ulbricht's gonna be? And man, he's gonna be looking at the chomps he gets to face Zach Robinson twice a year. Cause man, Ulbricht coached up a defense that easily could have taken us to the playoffs, and Zach
Man,
Robinson's
come on,
dumbass play calling is really
bruh.
one of the main reasons, along with all
We
the
went,
bullshit Raheem Morris pulled, why we didn't make the fucking playoffs.
man, and when Kevin Stefanski come in here and do what he's supposed to do, bro, we already just on paper we went from the worst head coach in the NFC South to the best.
He's saying he ain't a Baker fan though. I want to, man. I want you to tap that link. I want to hear what you thinking, man.
Let me see what I
Because I
did.
mean, but see, you got to remember, man, Baker's y'all's franchise, man. In most case, man, y'all don't got a Bijan Robinson. Mike Evans is at the tail end of his career,
So
man.
was Chris Godwin.
So is Godwin. Man, Baker Mayfield is y'all's franchise at this point. So when he says a statement like that, y'all are all automatic. I don't care if you like Baker or not. Y'all are automatically gonna get associated with it. All you fools.
I'm trying to what platform was this tweet on or whatever you call it?
What you talk about?
The
I think it was
D-led
on
and
X.
then
Maybe.
say what now?
Hey, we got the Tampa fan coming up.
Yo.
What's
Oh,
going on?
he's muted,
Hey,
but unmute.
what's up? Hey, we want to hear from you.
He'll figure it out. He's muted right now.
Yeah.
I know I had a hard time coming on at one time.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, hey, I
Yes,
can hear
sir.
you now. Hey, man, what you think about your quarterback taking unnecessary shots at us?
I'm not a Baker Mayfield fan at all. I can't stand it
Well, man, hey, shoot, tell us why you ain't a Baker Mayfield fan.
because the quarterback, Kyle Trask, actually beat Baker Mayfield out in 2023 in training camp. He outplayed Baker.
So why do you think though they let Baker go out there instead of Kyle Trask? Because hey, Kyle Trask was supposed to take over for Tom Brady,
That's right.
but
For
why?
money reason. Baker got a fan base, bro. Baker
That's
got his
true.
own fan base. You know, like I'm gonna be real with you. I ain't never been a Baker fan, man. Never been a Baker fan. I think he the reason why we can't win now.
So you don't think Todd Bowles is the issue like a lot of other Tampa fans? You think it's Baker?
I think Bowles is part of the issue because Bowles played Todd Bowles, man. He played that old favoritism game. But I know y'all don't follow the Bucks, but like let's say like last year with Bucky Irvin. He loved him some Rashard White. Bucky was clearly the better running back. It took him 7 games before they made Bucky the starter. I think that was a call from up top.
Oh yeah,
But nah, man, I'm
Bucky's
not no
definitely
Baker
the better
Mayfield
back.
fan. Say it again.
Yeah, Bucky's definitely the better back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
man. So it
Todd Bowles,
sounds like y'all got
good.
some issues with how y'all are running y'all's team too.
Yeah, I do. Oh yeah, it's a lot of Buck fans mad. But you know, Baker. But see, you gotta take away like because Baker Mayfield, he got his own fan base, so you got to deal with that too. So you don't know if somebody's a real Buck fan or not sometimes. But like I say though, I think Baker was the reason why that we lost against y'all. in Tampa.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
No,
he got he
yeah.
messed up at the end.
no, that right there just Kirk Cousins, man. Kirk Cousins got y'all number.
It would.
Nah, bro.
Well, I mean,
Nah, we was
hey,
winning
Kirk
that
do got
game
y'all number
28 to
though. But
14.
you're right. Yeah, you're right. Baker did shit cost y'all
We
that
was
game.
we was winning that game 28 to 14. Baker Mayfield threw an interception late in the fourth quarter, just like he did the past 7 games. But I'm gonna be real with it, bro. I'm a Bucks fan, but man, I'm a realist though. I don't do all that old line. You know what I mean? Pushing narratives. I don't do that. I'm real with my team. I'm real about my team.
Hey, that's what we respect over here, though. That's what we respect. So I mean, shoot. Hey, we appreciate you for coming in, though, because I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I respect you for actually coming in here and actually,
Right.
stating your position, because a lot of motherfuckers would have just sat up there in the chat and talk their bullshit and or really even type their bullshit, not even talking. So man, I respect you for actually, for coming up here and saying that.
Right.
I was going to ask you a question. I forget what it is, but I mean,
Yeah,
yeah.
when you get finished, I got a couple of questions for him too.
Oh yeah, you can ask. Go ask OG.
Okay, I know it's kind of early, but is Evans coming back?
I think so. They talking about giving him a contract,
Okay,
but you know what I'm saying? He ain't really sure yet.
okay, I
He
know
ain't really sure yet.
he's still competitive. I know he's still, but he's taking a lot of injuries,
Yeah.
more so than normal.
But then plus his age too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. But for me, but like I say, man, I mean, man, like I say, to me, right after Tom Brady, they should have went with Kyle Trask and just let him sink or swim. They
Yeah,
should have just let him sink or swim, man. That's what they did. But I mean, man, that's what they should have did. Because I
Because
just
they
said
had wanted to
because
keep that playoff window open. That's why they went with Baker.
yeah, but see, I mean, I'm just talking football now, but man, just to be honest, Baker Mayfield is a short quarterback. Because even in that game against, I mean, man, even much that game against y'all, he had Payne Darman in the middle of the field, wide open. But he threw the ball short to Cade Otton, and that's when that should have been a catch. And that's what Cade Otton had fumbled the ball.
yep.
But like I say, man, he too short to me. But see, but to go back on Kyle Trask, in that 2023 training camp, I said Baker Mayfield he gonna win it easy because of the experience. But say, bro, they did a tally on one of them Bucks. They was actually there. They was actually there at the training camp. And they was doing a tally on it about, you know what I'm saying? And this just going straight with the starters. By the time we played the Jets in the preseason, Baker Mayfield had 9 interceptions until Kyle Trask 1. The
Wow.
Shit.
whole training camp. But like I say, man, Baker Mayfield is you know what I'm saying? The dude got his own fan base.
Oh yeah, I was good. This is what I was going to ask you. What do you think about Baker Mayfield and just a solid player? Is always trying to play hero ball. He don't know how to take a sack. He'll never give up on a play. What do you think about that?
Well, he got to play that way because he's short. He can't see over the line. So that's just the way that dude play. I'm gonna tell you, I wanted the Bucks to draft a quarterback because to me, now you know what I'm saying. This just to me. As long as he on the team, bro, I'm gonna be real with you. The Bucks ain't going nowhere, man.
Shout out to Ms. Maggie T up in the chat.
Maggie T.
AFN in the building. What's going on?
I'm gonna keep
Hey,
it
look.
real though.
Hey, Brent. I want to give a shout out, man. There's a kid from up in my area in North Carolina that plays for the Bucks. Cameron Johnson, Cam Johnson.
Oh yeah, Cam Johnson, yeah,
Yeah,
he started off
I saw
good.
I saw him in high school, and then he went and played at a small college, Barton College, He was
Yeah,
tearing them up. He was tearing that division up, but and then that Tampa Bay gave him a chance, man, and he made
he
the
did his
team.
thing. Yeah, oh yeah, man. That they need to me they should have gave him more reps with the kickoff return because he was doing his thing. But like I say, man, I hope that we beat y'all this year, both games this year. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I just don't. I don't think that the Bucks is going to no Super Bowl with no Baker Mayfield. I just don't
Shit.
believe it. And I'm just keeping it all the way 100 with you. You know what I'm saying? I've been a Bucks fan now, bro, for over 30 years.
Man,
Wow.
here's another thing I want to ask you. Man, now it's slipping my mind. But you say all that. Do you think Baker Mayfield had any position to even send that tweet out?
Hell no. No. Hell
Shit,
no.
hey, you say
I'm just
that
keeping
you
it
good in
real,
our
bro.
book.
But
Shoot.
I feel like D-Led turned that key in his back when he said Stefanski had to deal with all these failed quarterbacks. And then Baker got mad.
Well, I mean, now to be
Yeah,
fair, I
yeah,
mean
see,
that
that's
is
what
right.
happened.
Man, he didn't ask for
Yeah,
the
that's what
Deshaun
happened.
Watson shit, and he didn't even get to pick Baker Mayfield.
Right. But when you think about Watson at the time, though, man, Watson was balling, man.
Oh yeah, hey, I wanted Watson at
But
the
you had a
time.
playoff quarterback in Baker. The Cleveland Browns was in the playoffs when they went and got
Yeah, but
Deshaun Watson.
Baker Mayfield, I'm gonna tell you, bro, Baker Mayfield, uh, to me, he's like an Alex Smith clone to me. He can get you to the playoffs, but that's about as far as you're gonna get with him. And he'll
Yeah,
put
that,
up with some good numbers, but that's about as far as you're gonna get with him. Now, like I say, a lot of Buck fans, they want defense, and I want that too. But to me, until they get that quarterback, that ain't gonna mean nothing, man. That ain't gonna mean nothing.
Oh yeah,
And them
hey,
guys like Baker, a lot of people like him and like the media like him, but I don't know, man. I don't. I'm not. I'm just not a big fan of his. Now, like I said, I hope that we beat y'all though.
shit, I'd have
I
to
hope.
question if you were a Bucks fan if you said otherwise.
Sure.
Shoot,
Oh
I,
no,
I, I
bro.
do I do want to ask you a question though. Are you in the Tampa area?
Nah, nah, man. I live in Houston, H-Town.
Oh, okay.
wow.
Cause see, I was gonna ask you a question. Cause hey, Michael Penix is from Tampa and from that area, so I was gonna ask you your opinion on him.
Nah, bro. I'm born and raised in Houston. I started off for all the fans.
Oh,
Started
so
but see
you the
when
real OG over here. Shoot.
Who was on that
but
team
see,
when you started? It wasn't Dan Pastorini, was it?
that's before my time.
Well, I'm
When
telling my
I
age then.
Nah, man.
Earl
That's my
Campbell.
old man days right there. I came along right when they got on Warren Moon. I was like in elementary school when they got Moon. I was like in the first grade when they got him in '84.
Hey man, that was some good times when they brought Moon, man. Hey,
Yeah,
Houston went to the air, but they went from the run game to the air.
that's right. But man, when they left, then man, I ain't gonna lie. I started watching the Bucks because of Tony Dungy and them. And that whole little, I gotta keep it real, bro. When they had all them black coaches, I'm gonna be real. At the time, man, I just never saw that in my day growing up. At the time, you know what I mean? So
Right.
I just stayed with the team. So I've been with them since '95
Oh yeah.
when Dungy got there.
Hey, a lot of people, would switch up on the team. I can respect you for not switching up on them.
Oh no, man, I never switched. I never switched, bro. Once I'm with a team, that's just who I'm a root for. That's just what it is, though. But like I say, I hope we beat the brace off them Falcons. Because when we lost that game, I was hurt, man.
Hey, well, shoot, your
I
your
What
was
side
hurt.
of
I
the
ain't
H you
quarterback.
gonna
from,
lie.
Hey,
OG?
what's up? What's up, Georgia Texas boy?
Oh, I was asking OG, what side of the H you from?
North side,
Oh,
northeast.
okay. I, I come from Texas myself, born in Georgia, raised in Texas.
Oh
I'm,
yeah?
Yes, sir.
Thus the name Georgia Texas boy.
What part of
Man,
Texas?
I'm from the Central Texas area, like north of Austin.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. It's nice out there. It's nice towards that way. But yeah, man, I grew up. Like I said, I grew up watching Jalen Hurts. My cousin used to coach him when he played Little League. Pop Warner.
Wow. Okay.
As
Jalen Hurts. I
a matter
remember
of
Mike
fact,
Lee.
Logan Hall, the Bucks defensive tackle, come from the same area that I come from.
Oh yeah, man, he sucked. He could have kept him. That dude was
shoot.
man.
Tell
That
you the
dude,
captain.
yeah, man. It just, man. He just ain't it, man. But they messed up with that draft, man. They messed up over the year. Jason Light did, and they just keep with Jason Light with that little Super Bowl run they did with Tom Brady and them. You know what I mean? They just bought that Super Bowl to me. They just bought
When
it.
man Brady handpicked that team, man, he saw the potential in it, and he knew what he knew that he could come there and ride off
Man,
into
he
the
went down there
sunset.
because that's Florida. Florida, no income tax. You're gonna be
Nah, nah,
right by
I
the
can tell y'all
beach.
the real truth. I can tell you the real truth about that. Brady did
Tampa
not want
Bay
to
was
come to
stacked.
Tampa, bro. Nah,
Listen. Uh,
no, listen.
Tom Brady looked at it like this: you got Bruce Arians, and he just traded a 30 for 30 quarterback. Tom Brady went with the same team. All they added was Antonio Brown and Grunt.
That ain't, it's not the same team, bro. I'm gonna tell you what they did. Let me tell you. Number one, Tom Brady wanted to go to the Chargers. That's where he almost went. The Chargers told him no. Then he tried the Raiders. Mike Mayock told him that nah man, we look at film. They thought that he was washed up. You know what I'm saying? The Bucks was like the last option, bro. We was the last option. And like I say, even much with the Jameis Winston thing, I think what the Bucks messed up with him is they never gave him a running game. Jameis was asked to throw the ball 40, 50 times a game up the field all the time. So they just mishandled him. But like right now, man, the Bucks is in a perfect situation right now
We got
to bring in a young quarterback.
hey, sorry for the interruption. We got a Carolina Panther fan up in here. Hey, tap that link. You say keep pounding. Come say keep pounding it up on the panel.
Yeah, we're gonna mess around. All we need is a Saints fan after that. We
Talking
had
to,
it on we got
oh,
an
you know,
excitement up in
you
here.
know, hey, I'll always take a New
Hello.
Orleans fan up here. Shoot,
Shoot,
have
NFC
fun, have
South in the
fun, have
building.
fun with them motherfuckers. Shoot, all giggling and shit. Come giggle up on the panel about keep pounding.
Well, he probably still whoever that is probably still excited of going to the
Oh yeah,
playoffs, man. So it's all good.
I mean, shit, they ain't been since 2015.
Hey,
I'll be
will you be
excited too.
excited? Exactly. I'm gonna
hell
call a
yeah, I'm
spade
gonna
a
be.
spade.
Hey, shout out to man, shout out to my man Brent O'Neill for coming up here, man. Shout out to him for coming up here, repping the
Yeah.
Buccaneers and staying 10 toes down for his team.
Shout out.
Hey, calling Baker
Hey,
Mayfield out on his bullshit. But yeah, man. Hey, hit that link, y'all. Hit that link. The link's up in
But
there.
hey, look, let me add to what Brent was saying. I like what he was saying, and he probably
Oh
out.
yeah, he was making some good
He
points.
should he shouldn't get no flack from it. But do you notice that he said he's a Buccaneers fan, but yet he was never a Baker Mayfield fan?
Yeah.
And you
yep.
should be able to say that without getting any backlash, challenging your fandom.
Shoot,
You
hey,
shouldn't you shouldn't do it. It shouldn't happen.
hey,
But
Maggie T done said pounded right out of the playoffs. I know that's right.
but yeah, you should be able to say that because every player is not for you to like, you know. So I'm glad he said that. So now any of the Falcon fans that are listening
Asking how he can call
that
in.
feels that, huh?
Hold on, he asking how he can call in. There's a link at the top of the chat pinned that you can hit on. Just tap that link pinned at the top.
But
I ain't gonna.
it has to be the last one because I couldn't get in on the first two.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
because
yeah,
the first two it kept saying that there was no,
no
you know.
meeting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got yeah.
But yeah, but what I was fixing to say, man, that's if any Atlanta Falcon fans are listening, that's what you got to be able to do without any back giving any backlash. If you got a person that don't like a player for whatever reason, hey man, just let them have it, man. Just say, okay then, all right. You don't particularly care for that person, but yet you can still support the franchise.
Shout out to
Shout out
South. Yeah.
Shout
Hey.
out to Uncle Steve, man. He was the first one that I really heard say, that he supports the logo only. And I gotta give
Oh
shout out to
yeah.
Uncle Steve, Uncle Steve's Lounge, man.
Hey, shout
You
out
know,
to Southside Ricky. He said, "Hey, I'm a Falcons fan, but never was a Kirk fan. I plotted on his downfall when we got Penix."
well, my thing with Kirk, man, I just had
At least he
I
being
had
honest.
somewhat of just respect for um his shine in the NFL. He's had some down time, but he also had some good shines too that made him iconic, to a certain extent. Um, I just hate that he got injured last season. Well, not last season, but the season before this one, his first year with the Falcons. I think he would have done well, but I think things just kind of got ugly, man, when he came here for some reason. Just the conversations that he was having with the press when he exposed some things that he should not have, and he was in the wrong place to do that stuff, bro. He was in, maybe Minnesota probably would have handled him a little different, but you know, just to be in Atlanta and just slip up like that and say those things, and
Oh yeah, because
it snowballed from there, man.
see, it's completely different over here.
Yeah, yeah, it snowballed from there, man. I was hoping that he would have stayed healthy, man, and just really been able to just um, do what he needed to do. Finally having it figured out. Um, them old gunslingers like that. That's what I call them. Reminds me of like when Elway got on up in age with Denver, and you could tell he was on his way out. But that dude Elway figured it out, man.
Shit, yeah, he got
Yeah.
his 2 Super Bowl rings.
Hey,
Hey,
is
man.
Kyle Trask still on our roster?
They let Stick go. Trash might still be there.
Man, I even forgot altogether we signed Trask.
Yeah.
Oh, and did y'all hear what happened today?
What's
They
What?
up?
signed Joshua Simon to a futures contract
Oh
today.
yeah, I
The
saw
tight
that.
end, the
Oh,
tight end from South Carolina.
Yeah, man. Hey, I thought about y'all guys when I saw that.
that sound familiar right there. I remember somebody saying they need to pull him up from the practice squad and let another tight end go, but I ain't gonna call no names.
Hey, but remember though, Stefanski like running 12 personnel.
Hey, man, that
Because
Joshua
I was
Simmons is
saying
a
something
is a
earlier.
monster.
Because I think I was on the Birdcage and I was like, Pitts and the Joku and 12 personnel will be deadly. And then like a few moments later, I've seen from Tory that the Falcons signed Joshua Simon to a futures contract.
Um, well, let me ask you this right here. Now I know, and this probably gonna be controversial, right? With the schemes that this guy runs and the type of tight ends that he needs, how's he gonna use Kyle Pitts from in that scheme, man?
I
With his
mean,
type of play.
two tight end set. I mean, cause he had Fanny, who was like an H back slash tight end, and you had Njoku, who was like an inline tight end. So I mean, I can see Pitts maybe as the passing tight end, the H back type maybe.
Hold on, man.
I don't know,
Hey, hold
man. I
on. We
just
got a
don't.
Carolina Panther fan up in here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, yeah.
Hey, what,
Yo.
what you want to say, man?
Nah, I don't want to say too much. I just want to say keep pounding, and then we're gonna do what we got to do, man.
You gonna
Like
do what you got?
it's
All right.
special what we
Yeah.
got going on. It's a new team that control the South. You know what I'm
Y'all,
saying?
hold on. Y'all didn't even get yourself in the playoffs. We got y'all in the
Shit.
playoffs.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah,
tell him
hey, y'all
we
did,
got the
y'all
eight.
did, y'all did. I give y'all that, but look, that was just the beginning. I mean, it's been like that forever. Like it's not nothing new. That's how stuff happens sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But next year is serious. Bryce, we finna add on the defense
Man,
getting
I don't
right.
think you see the teams y'all facing next year.
That's and that is challenging. I get it, but y'all got to see them same teams too.
Shit, we don't gotta see Philadelphia. We don't gotta see Denver.
But Philly not
We
Philly
don't
not
gotta
like
see
how
who's
them
who's
used to
the other
be.
one. We don't gotta see Seattle next year.
Hey, look, Seattle. If we was in that game with Seattle a little bit, I mean, that game it got a little
Shit,
out of
they blew
hand.
y'all the fuck out. Y'all wasn't in that game.
I mean, that was play calling. That was play calling. Come on,
Oh,
let's
that
be
was play
real.
calling. Yeah. So I mean, shit, play
I
calling. That's
mean,
Yeah.
a if y'all can't fix that up, that's gonna lose y'all games.
but I feel like this is the third year with Canales. You know what I'm saying? This is the fourth year with Bryce. They getting acclimated as far as like getting settled in. You know what I'm saying? Like the continuity, like as far as like everybody been on the same page and the players growing with each other. Like I feel like it's gonna be way better. Like they done got the taste of the playoffs, and we took the Rams all the way to the very end. I mean, hell, we was leading. I was at the game. We was right there. The game was sealed. It was, Jimmy Horn. He dropped that ball, but like that's not even on him. Jimmy Horn need more reps. You know what I'm saying? Everybody young on that team, but we good next year. I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? But we control the South.
Call it right now. How many wins?
Oh, we 11, 11, 12.
11 wins next year.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Hey,
Definitely.
OG, you got that written down?
No, man, because that ain't. Come on, man. 11 wins. So you saying y'all gonna improve 3 wins?
I mean, we exceeded our expectations this year. I mean, we was gonna be happy with. We didn't even see the playoffs. Nobody really
You
expected for us
exceeded
to.
expectations with a losing record.
I
That's
mean,
what I'm
yeah,
saying. Yeah.
like we made
Yeah, we
Hey,
progress.
did,
then
man.
that
We
goes
Okay,
did.
okay.
that goes to
Canales
show
first.
you how bad they been.
Look, okay, look. Bryce first year, they won 2 games. Canales came in, they won 5. You know what I'm saying? This year we got 8. You know what I'm saying? Like
He
we
going off
making
some linear
progress.
bullshit.
Okay,
He
so
going off the linear model.
what y'all doing though? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all regressing while we got them moving
What?
forward. You know what I'm saying?
How are we regressing? We got rid of our fucking problem.
We clean house. We clean house with everybody. We finna come in with a brand new coaching
Shit, we
staff,
got
brand
rid of
new
our
everything.
problems.
Okay, okay. Look, so y'all got Kevin now, right?
Yeah,
What is Kevin? Okay, what did Kevin? He got away from his situation.
Yes, he did.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's
So
what
he
you
in
can
a
call
better
it now.
situation. What y'all gonna do with Matt Ryan? I mean, not
What do
Matt
you
Ryan,
What
but
you mean
Kirk Cousins. I apologize, Kirk
we gonna
Cousins.
get Kirk the fuck up out of here? Probably.
right? Kirk Cousins'
So
contract already
Penix,
been
that's
restructured to
y'all.
be traded.
That's who y'all running with, Penix.
We can run with Pennis. We can go get a
Yeah,
bridge
we can run
quarterback,
with yeah.
Okay, see, y'all still trying to figure it out. That's what I'm saying. Y'all look, y'all like 3 years behind right now. You know what
bro.
I'm saying?
Listen, we ain't
Y'all
had no quarterback last year. We tied for the division.
Yeah, we still tied.
look,
Ain't got no
okay.
quarterback. We still tied for the division one. Said
We
we
didn't
three
have
years
no wide
behind. Get the
receiver.
fuck out of
We
here.
didn't have no wide receiver outside of Drake London, and we still tied.
Yeah.
Look, y'all ain't okay. Look, I get all of that. Y'all had, but then y'all have what's that? What's the dude name? Tight end? Uh,
Kyle Pitts.
Kyle Pitts. Isn't he like a top 5 tight end?
This year, finally,
Quiet,
finally,
quietly. Yeah.
finally.
No, he finally having consistent. When Kirk Cousins came in, that's when his low it got there. You know what I'm saying? But like
He ain't.
Pitts, that's
Kyle
based
Pitts
off
ain't
of
do shit last year. Kyle Pitts wasn't even a top 10 tight end last year, and
The person who say the
and the
Falcons ain't
only
gonna
reason
do jack in
only reason Kyle
2026,
Pitts
hit the
became a top
link. Tell
five
us
tight end this
why.
year because Drake London got hurt and set out 4 weeks.
that's fast. That's fast. But are y'all gonna retain him? Are y'all gonna keep him?
Depending on what's the asking price.
See, and that's what I'm talking about. Y'all still got so much stuff to figure out. Like we got stuff figured out. Y'all, that's where y'all behind because
What?
y'all
Okay.
don't.
What do y'all got? Okay, y'all
We
think y'all
got our
got y'all's
quarterback.
quarterback?
We got our quarterback. We got our quarterback. We got our defense. If ever I'm
Y'all
gonna
got
be
y'all got y'all's defense. Shoot, did you see what
oh
that
our defense,
defense did at
look,
the end of that game?
man, we one or two players away. One or two players away. So
Okay,
y'all don't agree with
shit.
that?
Nah. Ain't you talking
My
about the
only
same quarterback? Ain't you talking about the same
Hey,
quarterback
hey,
been in the
hey,
league
listen,
4 years
that
and had a losing record every
Brian.
year?
Hey, listen. Let me tell you something, okay? I've
What's
seen.
up?
I ain't gonna. I'll give you this. And you were at that game. I'm sure that was an electric environment.
It was
That play.
electric, man.
I'm sure that man. Hey, were you a Panthers fan before 2015?
Man, I was a Panthers fan since day one, man. Look, I'm 34 years old, bruh. Look, I was a Panthers fan since. No, I don't remember when we got established in 1993 and we actually came into the league in 95. But when I started remembering, that's when I was a Panther fan. You know what I'm saying? Like I never had no other team. I always been a Panthers fan, bro. Like day one. You know what I'm saying? So
All right.
as
Okay.
far as that, I've been around with that.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
understand that. So now let me ask you. You were at the playoff game. Okay, you see Bryce. You think you got an answer in Bryce.
Right.
Bryce showed some flashes this year, but also at the same time, man, there were still a lot of moments where Bryce didn't even look like he belonged on an NFL field.
With at the playoff game?
I ain't talking about it at the playoff game. I'm
Oh,
talking
you
about
talking
throughout
about
the
throughout the
year.
season?
Yeah.
Okay, Bryce. Look, like him and Canales. First and foremost, Canales this is second year. Canales, that play calling, I feel like he's still figuring it out. Like what it was his first year calling plays at Tampa Bay. You know what I'm saying? He's still getting acclimated as far as being like that coach. He don't know how to like. I feel like at the tail end of this season, he started to figure it out. He started trusting Bryce and letting Bryce do whatever. You know what I'm saying? Letting Bryce do Bryce. Did you see Bryce adjusting at the line throughout that game and putting people in position? Did you see how he was like commanding the offense? Like, man, that shit was amazing to see. Like, seeing him like seeing exactly like like him rolling out. Man, that scramble, nothing was open. And he said, fuck it. He went straight to the landman. I was right there at the end zone. He went straight to the landman and did whatever he did and went in the end zone, bro. That's putting the team on your back. What I saw, bro, man, that shit was epic. And that's all I want from my quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, shit. The Rams probably gonna win this whole thing. If you ask me, I think the Rams gonna win the
Oh,
whole
I
thing.
think Seattle. I think Seattle gonna go and
I
win
don't
the
think
Super
Seattle. I
Bowl.
think Sam Donald. That pressure is gonna be too much. I
Man, I
really
got
think
Matthew
that
Stafford
Man,
pressure.
walking
just
off
just
with another Super Bowl. I got
just like
Matthew
that
Stafford
pressure gonna be too
retiring.
much for Bryce
He
Young
retiring
moving
after this.
forward.
Hey, bro, he retiring after this. It's over with for Stafford, man. This is year, bro.
Man,
Like,
Seattle
But
just too good.
man, when they scored, when they got that, when he went downfield, you wouldn't have even known that he scored. They scored because the whole stadium was lit. But it's like, hell no, did they just score? That shit was unbelievable, bro. Like, it's like, damn. But yeah, they did that. But Stafford, like, they got it this year, man. I can't see Seattle beating them, man. I can't. Like,
are they
Yep.
playing? Who's playing Saturday? I mean, who's playing the next two games? The opponents.
nobody playing Saturday. Both games
I
on
mean
Sunday.
Sunday.
Sunday,
Well,
yeah,
You got the
who's playing?
Rams and the Seahawks, and you got the Patriots versus the Broncos.
yeah.
Man, well, it's unfortunate what happened to the Broncos,
Man,
but I
man,
don't
man, that
think
was crazy.
where's the Rams and the Seattle game going to be played?
That's up in
It's
Seattle.
Seattle.
in Seattle. It's in Seattle.
That's
Yeah.
a late
And y'all
game.
saying the Rams going to beat Seattle?
Man, the
That's
Rams
some
gonna beat.
crazy talk. Yeah.
I think they're gonna beat them. That defense gonna be hard. That defense gonna be hard to get through. But I don't think Sam Darnold gonna be able to push the ball down the field, man. I really don't. I don't,
Man,
man.
if they give
Hey,
that ball to Kenneth
like,
Walker, that's
because
all that really matters.
remember, last weekend Sam Donald he only had like 125 yards passing.
Hey, beat
Right,
them by
right,
40.
Yeah, that
right.
was
But their
more
running
special
game,
teams than yeah.
See, but the difference is it's Purdy, and then you got Stafford. Stafford pushed that ball down the field. We talking about MVP candidate. Like he really moving that ball down the field, man. Like, man, that shit is amazing to see. Honestly, like he clutch as hell right now, man. I can't see Seattle beating them, man. Like how they beat them last time, it was kind of, they beat them. It's an NFL game. They beat them fair and square, but like that 2 point conversion and all that, like, you know, it is what
I
it
got
is.
Rams versus Patriots in the Super Bowl, but part of me do feel like the Broncos defense
Hey,
could pull
that's
it
what I
off.
was about to say. Be careful because that's Sean Payton, and he know his defense. He know how to
Honestly, yeah,
temper.
I don't think you can rule
Yeah,
Denver out. Actually,
yeah.
Who's the backup quarterback?
Jared
Jared,
Stidham,
yeah,
Who?
Jared Stidham.
the old Auburn
Oh,
quarterback.
hey man. If I was a betting man, I'd take all bets on them Seattle Seahawks, man. Right now.
Yeah, for real,
Yes, sir.
man. Why you feel that way though? Like, why you feel?
Man. Cause Seattle is the second half team that you don't want to see. If you
Yeah,
ain't lit them up, if the Rams don't, if they start out slow like they have been, they in trouble, man.
oh
but see,
yeah,
it's a
they in a lot
turnover
of
game.
Both
It's
trouble.
of
gonna
them
be a
like that though,
turnover
straight
game.
dirty.
Huh?
Both of them second half teams, the Rams and the Seahawks. Just look at what we did against the Seahawks. We was good in the first half. Second half they took. Just look at what we did against the Rams. We was good in the first half.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah. I
But they,
think.
but
Go
man,
ahead.
Seattle's different, man.
Yeah, I
And they
think
playing at
Seattle.
home.
Seattle is different. I think Seattle's special, but I just feel like if Sam Darnold have one of those games where he throw 3 picks, he can't do that in this game right here because they're gonna capitalize and take advantage of that, and they know that team. They know them. They play them twice a year, so I feel like that's what it comes down to: turnovers. Who win the turnover battle? If you ask
I'll
me,
go with that. Yeah, you're right about that. I'll go with that. But hey,
yeah.
man, you in the Charlotte area?
I like I'm about an hour and a half. I stay in Greensboro.
Oh, I know Greensboro.
Yeah,
Y'all got
yeah.
some good high school football in that area.
Oh yeah, we just Grimsley just won. Faison, that quarterback. Yeah, he like that, man. They just won the state championship.
The kid that's going to Virginia, well, he going to Virginia Tech, ain't he?
I believe so. I believe he did commit. I'm not sure if he all the way solidified and gonna be with them, but man, that kid is good. Man, he was hurt majority of the year, and they had a freshman playing quarterback. I believe his name something like Bo. Uh, I don't know. Bodie Lowe. He's good too. But Grimsley, they producing, man. They producing. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on the east side of North Carolina. I'm over here in Julius Peppers, uh, Todd Gurley,
What part of
Lane,
North Carolina?
huh?
What part of North Carolina you at?
Near Raleigh.
Raleigh, yeah, I'm very familiar. Like, see, I deliver to like Walmart's. I do 18 wheelers. I deliver to Walmart's and stuff.
Hmm.
I'm very familiar with the Raleigh area. That's why I was like asking you, what part you from over there? Cause
Yeah.
I be in the Mount Olive, Dunn, Sanford,
Okay.
yeah, all through there, man. Clinton, yeah, man. Hell yeah, man, for real.
But I didn't convert over to the Panthers when they came to North Carolina. I was up here then, and originally from Georgia, but no, I couldn't switch over, man. I've been a dirty bird since the late '60s, man, to the
Oh, for
end of the
real?
'60s. Oh yeah,
Okay. So a lot of people, because Carolina wasn't established at that time, so you had people that was Redskins, and you had people that was Falcons and Tennessee.
Cowboys.
Yeah, Cowboys. Hell, it's
yeah,
so many Cowboys fans around here. But when Carolina got established, it's like I wasn't around to be able to. I just born into Carolina pretty much.
yeah.
But yeah, a lot of people didn't. They didn't leave from their teams, which I felt like they should have, because representing home state. You know.
Well, it ain't a home state. I came with my dad as
Right.
a teenager, so and Carolina wasn't even thought about. But I was a Falcon fan, but like I had to stay tight. When
Right.
even when Carolina came, so
Right. So
everybody was
man,
mad with me, but I was like, y'all go ahead.
man,
And,
you want to know what? You want to know what? I'm like, where the you want to know? I told my little brother because I lived in Georgia for a good bit, Brunswick, Georgia. Um,
oh yeah,
I'm not sure if you're familiar with that. Right down the coast, off 95.
Yeah, I know what Brunswick is.
Yeah, so my little brother, he's a Falcon fan, and
Make sure
we was
y'all hit
just
the
talking
like
the other
button,
day, and I'm
subscribe,
just
comment,
like,
share out. Venmo's up
so
there.
I
Hope
just
y'all are
wondered,
enjoying the
like,
good
with
conversation.
Kevin
Hit the
coming,
link.
do you think they'd
Hit
try
the
to do
link.
something like get Dylan? Cause he like Dylan, he like Gabriel, and I'm like, if they get rid of Cousins, cause he don't want Cousins, he feel like Cousins, hell no, and I'm like, with Penix, that injury he got, it's like y'all need a quarterback, and he
I'm
apparently he
waiting to
liked
see
it,
what's going to happen
Gabriel,
with that.
huh?
I'm just waiting to see what's going to happen with
Yeah,
that, man.
I think we
Man,
all kind of waiting to see what we're going to do at quarterback.
Yeah.
That is it's interesting because I think the NFC South is back. Period. If you ask me, man, like the Bucks, they trying to figure stuff out, get things back, regroup. The Falcons, best team on paper, if you ask me. Um, and then you got the Saints. This shit they got with that quarterback now, like that's the South back.
I'm
If
gonna
you
have to
ask
see
me,
that New Orleans quarterback for a full season before I'm ready to
yeah,
say
because
he's
they got
good.
film on them.
They
They
got
got
film
film
on
on them
that
now.
motherfucker.
Yeah. Man, yeah, because I don't know. If they found them one, then it's gonna be just problems. Cause you gotta think about it. In the last, if you go from 2015, I believe from 2015 to now, all of our teams in the South have been to the AFC Championship, if I'm not mistaken. Um,
Fact, fact.
all of us. And they be always saying, like, oh, that's a weak division, but like, hold on, like, how many divisions can say that? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know, man. People be saying, "Oh, we got a weak division." Nah, we got a strong division. It's just, we figuring it out. Teams have, divisions have their ups and downs, but I think the NFC South is coming back, man.
Hey, we've had Tampa Bay representation. We've had Carolina representation. We're a fucking Saints fan had to come up in here and get smacked around.
Man, they
They
quiet.
are under a rock.
They very quiet. Yeah,
Yeah,
man. They've been quiet ever since the moment Breeze retired and Peyton left.
exactly, exactly, exactly.
I'm
And I
like,
don't
shit, y'all
understand that.
motherfuckers exist anymore?
No, no, no. Remember, they was making that noise that one year when Derek Carr dropped 91 in 2 games when they had who they have Clint Kubiak as their OC.
Oh yeah, they had
And
Clint
in the first
Kubiak.
two,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Then after
yeah,
that, they
then
yeah,
they
fizzled out really damn quick.
yeah, yeah.
so could that be another reason why the Falcons ain't go after Clint Kubiak? We already seen it firsthand.
Man, they ain't. Man, let me tell y'all something. New Orleans scared, man. New Orleans know that deep down, Shuck still ain't proven.
It's just I don't. That's
It's the
y'all
same
rival.
shit
That's
we
y'all
saw from
rival.
Desmond Ritter. Come on.
That's y'all rival though. Like,
Hey
and
man, don't JPJ got like 4 sacks on Shuck already?
Shoot. Yeah, man. Hey, man, Pierce is gonna make that dude his little fucking bitch as long as they have him. As long as they trot him out there at quarterback.
yeah,
Hey,
that's true.
I wouldn't be
That's
laughing if
true.
I was you. Pierce about to make Bryce his bitch too.
No, hell, he not.
Man, hey, you watched that last game? Man, Pierce had like 2 sacks on that
Man,
little tiny ass motherfucker as
man,
well.
look, man, Bryce is so swift and so I don't know, like I don't even y'all see it all the time. It's hard getting a real good hit on him, man. Think about this, right? Everybody was concerned about his durability. And like God forbid, knock on wood, I don't want to get hurt, but like all the quarterbacks that got drafted in his class have been hurt, they had concussions, done all kinds of stuff. He the only one that ain't really had no major, and he has been got hit a couple times.
Bruh,
Come on, y'all got
bruh,
a good front.
bruh. He got benched for Andy Dalton, bruh. We're not gonna go there and just keep praising Bryce.
Okay, but Bryce on y'all. I was there at that game. Hold on. I was
Man,
there when we shut y'all out 30,
that
30-0. I
man,
was at that game too.
that shit's gonna get figured out.
Yeah, like hold on. I was there at that game. I went
We
there with my little brother. His ass was
Bryce Young's
outside the
gonna get
stadium.
figured out eventually by the Falcons, and when he does, it ain't gonna be pretty for y'all.
Man, Bryce gonna mess around and throw 500 yards in y'all stadium soon.
Shit, what do you mean he already did it?
No, he threw 40.
Man, Bryce done reached his
Yeah,
ceiling. About to go
yeah. You
all
might well
downhill from here.
keep it
Man,
real.
I'm telling you, I don't know what it is about y'all in that damn stadium, man. Even when he was in college, I don't know what it is. He love that damn stadium, dog. That's what y'all should have drafted. Y'all should have gave everything up to get Bryce.
Hey, that's what I'm thinking. Y'all think we should have done that?
Hell no, shit. And that's the case. We should have took all the Alabama quarterbacks. Mac
Nah,
Jones won in
nah,
the
nah,
bins. Tua
nah,
won in the bins.
nah. Too
Jalen
late.
Hurts won in the bins.
But they
Hey,
ain't nothing
hey,
like
hey,
Bryce though.
roll
They ain't nothing
tide,
like
roll
Ice though.
tide.
They ain't nothing like
Oh
Ice.
man, that ain't nothing but some road thorough. We ain't finna go there.
Hey, and you want to know something? The fact that y'all president of operations said that he wouldn't. He said, "I'm not coming here to get back in those shoulder pads." That means he was thinking about it, though. You know what I'm saying? Look, let y'all quarterback act up. Next year,
No, man.
y'all gonna
Matt
have
Ryan
Matt
only said that
Ryan.
because of
Y'all
Phillip Rivers.
got,
Oh
Matt
yeah.
y'all-
Ryan only said that because of Phillip Rivers.
right. But that was funny as hell when he said that, yo. He had he
Yeah, he
definitely
did say that. He was like, I ain't trying to come back and play no ball now.
yeah,
Well, that
man.
was shot fired, but I ain't say nothing.
Either y'all going, it's gonna be a hit or miss with that decision maker. And I was so happy y'all didn't get our Brent Tillis. Man, I was like, why they trying to? But I'm glad he interviewed because we got intel on y'all and what y'all trying to do. You know what I'm saying? We definitely got some information out of y'all. You know, with that
Man,
news.
they
Now
knew that. Man, they knew Matt was getting that job.
and
They didn't tell him too
What
much.
kind of information?
They
We got
they
they
the
they
have
depth of the
he
they didn't
look.
room.
tell him too
Y'all
much.
head coach that y'all fired. Have he got hired yet? Anywhere?
Hell no. Hell
Heck
no.
Okay,
no.
so let Evero get hired at the Raiders. We're gonna pick him up. And then what? Because he's a good defensive coordinator. He's a hell of a defensive
Cap.
coordinator. So
Cap.
y'all better be careful with that shit, man. I'm just being honest. Like,
Man,
Oh, I'd
what
love to
has
face Raheem Morris
what
twice a
has
year.
Raheem
I'd
Morris done
love to face
without
Raheem
Aaron
Morris
Donald
twice a
and
year.
Jalen Ramsey
That damn fucking clown.
and
I'd
Eric
love to
Whittle?
face his ass.
I'm just saying, look, Arthur Smith, y'all whole organization, y'all put y'all money, y'all invested in him. So he had to be about something at one point. You know what I'm saying?
Hell
So
no. We brought in Raheem Morris because of Rich McKay.
I mean, hey, but y'all trying to take our good people. Look, we building something special.
Man, who the
And
fuck
like,
we taking? Man, what y'all
look,
building special too?
Brent, y'all trying to take our damn.
Bruh, y'all building something special, bro. Y'all done had 4 losing seasons in a row. You won the division with a
Man,
losing
Brent
record.
Okay,
O'Neal, the
y'all
Bucks
had
ain't
four
winning
losing
no
seasons with
Bucks ain't
us.
winning the division. That
Y'all
those
had
days have
four
But
losing
passed.
seasons with us.
we ain't over here boasting and bragging about winning the division with a losing record either.
Okay, but
And y'all
could
ain't even
anybody
win it.
had did what we
We
did?
we did. We
Lord have
won it and gave
mercy.
it
I
to
wish we would
y'all.
have beat the Browns because y'all wouldn't be talking like this, man, on this phone, man. If we would
If
have
y'all
just
would have
put
beat the
them,
Rams, then y'all would have had a winning
that
record.
was
Obviously,
Evero. That's why he gotta go. That's why he gotta
that's
go.
but that's just like us. If we would have beat the Dolphins or the Jets or the Patriots or the Colts, would have been in the playoffs.
Yeah, it's a woulda, coulda,
Yeah,
shoulda
but y'all
game.
didn't though, man. Did Bryce came and shut all that down. We changed our operation up. We look.
Bruh, hold on.
I hate Buddy
Wait a
got
minute.
hurt.
Did y'all win the division outright or did we win it for y'all?
Y'all won. No, we won it outright.
Oh, he
That's the
about to
game.
say it though. He about to say it. He about to say it. Nah, say the truth.
Whoa. Because you can't say that because the games we
If we
won
lose
was
that game,
important.
who win the
Every
division?
game
If
that we
we lose
won.
that game, if we lose that game, then who win the division?
Look, okay, yeah, they do, right? But if y'all won that game, who win it, right? Based off
That's
of the
what I
games
just
that we
said.
won.
Man, we
We
Now,
won.
had
gave
we
y'all
lost,
that division.
had we lost to y'all one time, then what it would have been like. But we beat y'all, we handled business, and we swept y'all, and we did what we had to do. That's the reason why we won the division, because we swept y'all.
No, y'all only won the division because we beat the Saints. If we
No,
would have
oh,
said fuck
hold
y'all and
on.
lost,
So,
listen.
so we didn't
If we
win.
would have lost to the Saints, Tampa Bay would have went 5 years in a row. Right or
Okay,
wrong?
so what would happen if
Right
y'all
or
would have
wrong?
beat us? If y'all would
Hold
have
on,
beat us
wait a
one
minute.
time,
Time out. Time out. I
if
had to
y'all
come
would have
back
beat
to
us
that.
one time, what would happen?
Time out. Hold up. Wait a
If
minute,
we would have
bro.
beat y'all one time, we would have won the division.
No. Y'all would no.
Swept us. Y'all only got the tiebreaker because y'all swept us. If
Right,
y'all didn't think about it, bro, all of our record 3-3. All of our record 3-3.
right.
We beat y'all. We 4-2 in the division.
Okay.
The only reason y'all got the division because y'all beat us
Cause we
twice.
beat y'all
But
twice.
all
Okay,
our record is
exactly.
what?
You just said it. Cause we beat y'all twice. We handled business.
No, y'all didn't
Man,
because y'all didn't win it
look
on y'all.
here. The Panthers, Man, the Panthers ain't winning nothing, man, with no Bryce Young. Now
Hey, who
listen,
did?
I'm not a big fan of Baker
Hey,
at
hey,
all, but
question
Baker is
mark.
better
Hey,
than Bryce
question mark.
Young, bro.
Hey, is this a question mark as a QB for their organization talking right now?
Y'all donate to the
He better.
Venmo. Subscribe,
Who you
comment,
listen
share
to?
out. We got an
As of right
NFC South
now.
war
I
zone
like
over
Bryce
here.
Young. He ain't the
Rice got
answer.
4 losing seasons. Rice got 4 losing seasons and got bitch for a backup in Andy Dalton.
For real. Sorry, Andy Dalton, at that.
Okay, and y'all should have had Kirk Cousins playing from the beginning.
Kirk
Y'all
Cousins was
probably would
63
have won
before
the
he got hurt.
division. Y'all probably would have won the division had y'all made the right choices. That's y'all organization. That ain't our
Well,
fault.
And the
Well,
only reason
that's
why
why we
y'all
got the
won that
guys
That's the
division
looking
dirty
for
bird.
jobs.
That's a dirty
and,
bird for your
and,
ass, man.
and that's why everybody who made those decisions is gone.
They all the fuck
That's
up
why we're
out of
looking
here.
for
Yeah.
jobs right now.
Hey, you can't change the logo. You can't change that dirty
Man, that's
bird,
why
man.
they're linked
That's
in.
what y'all do, man.
Hey man, the only reason why that any one of y'all teams came up is because we had a bunch of injuries, man.
But
Nah,
it's
nah,
like that
nah, nah.
every
Tell
year.
them what it
Every
really was.
year, it's
Baker
like
I
that.
don't
Mayfield.
like
I'm
Hey,
not
football
a
ass
we
Baker
going
Every
back to
football
what
fan,
year.
started the
but I
conversation.
ain't a Baker
Baker
fan at
Mayfield
all. But
stunk that
he
bitch up.
better than
Tell him.
Bryce
since
Young
Baker
though.
Mayfield got there. Since Baker Mayfield joined Tampa Bay, the Bucks is 2-4 against Atlanta.
They got
Against
number
who?
one.
Atlanta, y'all got swept
Yeah,
last year. You only won 1 game this year. Baker Mayfield only been at Tampa 3 years. Come on now.
yeah.
Baker
Last
Come
weak.
on
year
now.
we just
Baker
let
weak.
y'all win last year.
Baker got
Y'all got
lucky with
swept last year. Y'all got
Baker.
swept last year. You only won 1 game this year. Baker
Baker
first year,
got
you only won one
energy.
game.
Baker
Kirk Cousins is
inherited.
3-0. Kirk Cousins
Baker.
is 3-0 against Tampa Bay.
But
My
when was the
bad.
last time y'all made it to the playoffs though?
Hey. Baker inherited good energy.
For the last 4 years,
That's it.
we had that division in our hand and lost it.
Man,
He had it this year and
Baker
lost
is
it.
a decent quarterback. That's it, man. At
That's what
best.
I just said.
At best, he's
Now
a decent quarterback.
Baker is a okay quarterback. I'm not. Now I'm gonna tell you. Like I say, I don't care about the players like that. I'm a Bucks fan, so I don't care about players like that.
But Brady
But
gone.
but Baker Mayfield is better than Bryce Young, man.
No, he's
And I hope
not.
they re-sign him
Man,
to.
Facts.
I hope they
Baker
re-sign
better
Hell
at
yeah.
Bryce Young.
tweeting.
I'll
He
take
better at
Baker
Boy, give
tweeting.
Mayfield
that
over
$200
Bryce.
million contract.
Baker better at tweeting.
Hey, he better than Bryce Young, though. I
No,
tell you
he's
that.
not. No, Bryce put
That
him
little
down.
man.
Bryce put
He
him
be
down.
rolling out. I be like, look at that little man. Little man.
Nigga,
Look
Baker
at
ain't
that
that. Hey,
little
who had more batted balls down this year? Who? Who?
man. Yeah, because they had
Who had
Bryce.
more batted balls down this year? So who's
Because
shorter than
Baker,
who?
because Baker actually tried to throw from the pocket. They had to
Nah,
drop the man
man.
back inside the end zone
Hey, Baker should
because
have
he
been
couldn't see
jumping.
over the line.
He should have been jumping. He want to try to run out. He want to try to run around and then try to trust somebody to hurt that little shoulder. That's all
He
Baker do.
actually ran over y'all player, number
Man,
two.
look, Baker. I
Hold
like
on,
his
wait a minute,
I like
man.
his no helmet head button, but that man caused a concussion without even being on the field. Man, like this
Especially
dude.
when he hit them, especially when hit them doggone Panthers. When he hit them Panthers, when he ran over y'all cornerback, he's
Hey, look. Hey,
Man,
look.
Baker
he
Mayfield
ran
All
ain't
over
right.
y'all
shit.
Hey,
cornerback.
look. Okay, Mike Evans is getting older. He's getting older. You
We
know what I'm
don't
saying?
need Mike.
Them bones starting to. You know, Mike Evans don't even really get hurt like that. The reason why he sitting down a little bit throughout the year is because he's getting older, man. You know, we get it.
Yeah, that's real. But
He
we got a Booker though.
no, but
He's a future star. Oh
Tech
man,
doing
we
big
got the
number.
best receiving core
Tech
now.
better than him. Tech better than
Who?
him.
Bet
Tech.
who?
T Mac.
I
Oh
know who
man,
they ain't
you
better
talking
Yeah,
than.
about
don't play
Drake
like that.
London.
Man,
Don't
yeah,
play
yeah.
like that.
Timu fucking
you talking
Drake
about the one
London.
that dropped the ball and lost the game?
Bro, T Mac way better than Booker, bro. Come on,
Shit,
man.
T
Say
Mac's a
man,
fucking Timu Drake London.
He ain't better than
a
Drake.
Booker,
Hey
He
a
man,
ain't better than
Booker.
y'all
Drake.
join in
You
on the
saw Drake look.
conversation. Join
Drake
the
CJ
conversation.
Stroud 2 years ago. Drake CJ Stroud 2 years ago. Man, let's be real. Come
Say
on
man,
now. Look, they ain't
hey,
got
the
real film
division
on him
going
now.
coming back to. Hold
He,
up, now the Bucks, man, it's coming back to
I'm
Tampa
talking
now.
about Drake London. I ain't talking about Drake May. I'm talking about Drake
oh,
London.
Oh, Drake London. Oh, he lit. He lit. I can't say nothing about him. He lit. Like he
He
lit.
ain't no Mike Evans though.
That Mike
And
Evans older. Mike Evans is
Drake London, baby Mike Evans.
and T
old
Mac is
Mike Evans
too.
is
T
better than
Mac is
all
He,
too.
y'all
he,
receivers.
That's his.
even
That's
Mike
his.
Evans, even Mike Evans told Drake, "Hey man, you keep doing what you doing."
Hey, look, I
He
can
ain't say that
keep
shit
it
to T
honest.
Mac.
I keep it real with y'all. Mike Evans' nephews is Drake London and T Mac. If you want
Man,
me to
you
be
do
honest,
not put T Mac in that conversation.
T
Do
Mac
not
better than
put T
Drake.
Mac in that
T Mac better
conversation.
than Drake.
You a goddamn lie.
That,
Nah,
oh, he
You a
just say
bruh.
T Mac better than Drake. Man,
Think
you
about it,
gotta
bruh.
be on some
Think about
real
it. Think
bullshit
about
to
it.
say that
Drake got
already.
drafted top 8 and didn't even go to the damn combine.
Yeah, what T Mac do when we played y'all when we came to y'all, and what Drake do?
Man, do y'all realize that Drake has
Hold
never
on, how
actually
many
had
yards
a
T Mac have, and how many yards Drake have?
shit? Oh,
Second
man,
game, Drake was
Okay,
hurt.
I don't
hey,
want to hear it.
Drake got hurt
That's
during
what I'm
that second
saying.
game.
That's what I'm saying, man. Our fandom sometimes be in
Man,
the way.
Drake always has a time against you two sorry
When the last
motherfuckers.
time Drake got
Against
hurt?
Carolina and Tampa,
2016.
Drake's always having a time against y'all. Shit.
It
And
look,
T
but
Mac
Hold
but
a
T
on,
Mac
T
have
Mac
an
a
even
rookie,
more
right?
better
wait
time.
a
The
minute. You
two
shut
times
him
T
down
Mac
last
played,
time.
T Mac when y'all came to us, I was at that game. T Mac went to the sky. You know what I'm saying? And grabbed that ball, snatched it out of the sky. You know what I'm saying? Y'all saw that. You saw it.
Hold
Everybody know
up.
what
He
catch I'm
actually
talking
threw
about.
him over the line of scrimmage? He
No,
got it
no,
over
no,
the
no, no,
lineman?
no, no, no. Bryce threw
I'm
the ball
almost
down the
done
field.
driving. I'm finna pull up these stats. I'm almost done
Yeah,
driving.
pull them up. Pull
T
them up.
Mac, you talking about T Mac?
T
T
Mac
Mac, he had
outplayed Drake.
70 receptions for 1,014 yards with 7 touchdowns. That's T
Yeah.
Mac.
Now,
Yeah, but that don't
what's
mean
his
nothing
stats
when you
against
down by
Atlanta?
40 points. That don't mean nothing when you losing by 35 and he getting them
Nah, we don't be
and he
losing by
getting 40
35. What you
touchdowns.
talking about? It's only been 3 games. It's only been 3 games that we
You down
lost
by
like that. And
35
Bryce
now. Come
wasn't
on
bit.
now.
Bryce wasn't playing in one of those games. Bryce wasn't
Who?
playing in that Buffalo Bills game. What? He
Because
wasn't
he was
playing,
scared. He was scared.
bruh. He his
The
ankle
little,
his ankle came back and beat y'all.
the little man was scared. Nah, man,
The
Baker
little man
Mayfield beat
came
us.
back and dropped numbers.
Baker beat us. Baker threw that bad,
No,
ugly, nasty
hey,
pick.
look, a
But
win is
what
a
happened when y'all
win.
came to Tampa, though? What happened when y'all came out there to Tampa?
Y'all cheated like a motherfucker. Like, excuse
Man,
my
we
language.
crushed.
Excuse my language.
Hey
Lord have
man,
mercy. You
Man,
just
we
struck a
crushed
nerve.
y'all,
Hey, look,
man.
you just struck a nerve, dog. Like, my bad. Lord have mercy, y'all.
hey
Man, you
man,
know what happened.
I'm gonna tell you my theory on that. That game in Tampa went that way, man, because they wanted the Falcons and Saints
Shit,
game to
tell
be
him,
relevant.
OG.
Exactly, exactly,
I'm just gonna
exactly.
be real
Thank
with
you.
you. That's why them calls got real spicy
It
at
got
the end of the
real
game.
spicy.
It
Real
got real
spicy.
spicy, man. I'm real.
Not really. Not really. When you got Bryce Young as your quarterback, hey, man. Hey, man, he was scared to get the ball from your running back off the flea flicker play.
Man, I'm gonna tell you something, man. Carolina was too hot at the time
And too hot.
to lose that game, man. That was a money grab right
That
there.
was a money grab. Listen, I swear. Listen, that's crazy you say that, but everybody knows that. But it played out exactly how it played out. That game was heavily watched. The Falcons and the Saints game was heavily watched.
If they had a beat, if Tampa Bay had a lost that game, nobody would have watched the Saints Falcons so-called rivalry game.
Exactly. It would have been a dud. That would have been a dud game, man. It
Right.
would have been irrelevant. But they NFL played it right. Hell, if I
Come
had something to
on,
do, I
man.
would have did it like
You
that
can't
too.
keep blaming the
Shit.
NFL just because y'all suck, man.
Man, look, man.
Nah, we just talking about the scenario.
Nah, I know what y'all saying, man.
Man, Carolina was too hot, man. Carolina was too hot to lose that game, man.
Man, too hot at that time.
It was hot garbage.
Hey,
But I
They
look,
were
mean,
too
we
hot at the
came to
time,
Tampa.
bro.
man, that shit was. Hey, look, me and my little son was watching it. He said, "Daddy," he said, "they cheat." He said, "Daddy, what happened this time?" I said, "Man, yeah, they doing that bullshit." Man, it just kept happening back to back, and I'm like, "Damn,
Time out.
man."
Time out. Wait a minute. Because I recall a play against the Atlanta Falcons when y'all came out there to Tampa that Kirk Cousins on that strip sack fumble.
Okay.
And Logan Hall picked the ball up and they gave the ball back to Kirk Cousins. And talking about the quarterback, he automatic win it. Now explain that.
The tie
Because that
goes
game
to the
was gonna be
offensive
over with.
player, man.
Yeah.
Huh?
The tie
That's
goes
just
to
like
the
that
offensive player.
Buffalo Broncos game, Darren. That should have been a catch by Cook.
No, bro. The
Cook.
man, they both went for the ball. The lineman picked the ball up. When they was inside of the scuffle, we had the ball and they gave it to the Falcons.
Hey, man, you know how that guy got that ball? You know good and
Huh.
well, Kirk,
Strong
Kirk
arm, Kirk
Cousins.
Cousins.
Kirk Cousins is not
When
strong as that lineman.
it doesn't
That was
Exactly.
like taking
matter. It
that was
doesn't
like
matter.
taking
But
candy
then he
from a
shouldn't be
baby.
playing football. He needs to
He took the
retire.
ball from Kirk, man.
Man, hey, man, that's part of the game.
But they was already
If he
down though.
plays for
You gotta think
troubles,
about it. They were down. That's all I'm saying. They were down, man.
man,
But
they
then
gave that game to y'all. I'm like, man, that's bull crap. That's bull. And now you know that's bull crap. I know
hey
that's bull
man,
crap.
hey man, that was the script. The same thing when y'all played Carolina.
Man, we
Carolina
killed
was too
Carolina.
hot. Carolina was
Carolina
too
was up.
hot.
Yeah, I know, but they were scared. When
No,
you
we
got a
wasn't
little
scared.
bitty
We wasn't
quarterback, a
scared.
midget quarterback, they were scared.
Nah,
Hey
we wasn't
man,
nowhere near scared, bro.
hey Brent,
Huh?
you know good and well with the season that you guys were having, they were not going to let the Buccaneers win the South 5 years in a row, man. Come on.
Nah,
Well, I
you
think a
know,
lot of that is because of Baker.
I
Baker
think that
got too. Baker get too jittery sometimes. I think a lot of that is because of Baker, because we should have won it this year, but that's all right. We gonna get it
no.
this year.
You want to know what happened with
Y'all
Baker?
gonna
You
get it
want to
this
know
year
what
with
happened with
Baker's
No,
Baker?
ass?
y'all ain't.
You want
Baker
to
already,
2026,
man.
baby.
Baker
know
just
what
put a
happened
big
with
2026,
target
Baker?
on
baby.
his
My Atlanta
back.
Falcons.
Target I
Hey,
wouldn't want on, man. Baker put a target on his back I wouldn't want.
y'all want to know why Baker done with? You want to know why? Look,
Yeah,
Baker ceiling has already been reached. Look, Carolina, Saints, Falcons, everybody know exactly what to do when you play against the Buccaneers. We know, like, all you got to do is disguise the defense. That's it. Baker, make it complicated a little bit. The reason why Baker got out of the Browns is because he was playing against Mike Tomlin and John Harbaugh. Come on, man. They figured him out.
But that,
So he came to the South. He
but that
came
go
to a
to the
whole
owner
different
though.
conference. He came to a whole different conference, right? And they
yeah,
fig it, and look, it looked good right after Tom Brady because the players that the personnel that he inherit, right? And it
yeah.
looked good for 2 years, but now it's starting to catch up. People are starting to catch on. The South is catching on to how he played. They done figured this out. It's over for the Bucks. Y'all need a new quarterback, dog.
And
Period.
y'all do too.
No, we don't.
I can admit that.
Shit.
I can admit that, because Bryce Young ain't it, bro. But like
Stop
I
talking
say,
about
all
Bryce
y'all
Young until
people,
until it's proven. You can't say that about Bryce.
it's been
How many
proven.
winning
What you
seasons
talking
Bryce
No,
got?
about?
no, it's
That
not.
little man
Not with
be
him being lit
scared.
on fire. He figuring it out. He developing. Look at CJ. Look at CJ. Right? All right, now look
Yeah.
at Bryce. Look at everybody in that class. Who is making who's progressing and who's regressing? Who's not developing? And who is developing? Only
Let me
thing we
ask you a
can say is
question.
Bryce done got better each year. Each year he done
How,
got better.
he got
Still don't.
benched, man, for
Still
the
don't have to
Red
lose a record
Rifle.
every year. Still don't have to lose a
He
record every year.
needed that. He needed that.
He needed to lose a
So
record every year.
Huh?
He needed to lose a record every year.
No, no. Look, it's that was the third year. Look, we went to the playoffs. The team that's finna win the Super Bowl.
Did y'all win to go to the playoffs? Or did somebody give y'all the trip to the playoffs?
Okay, look. You know you want to keep using
man,
that, and
thank
I
the
get
Atlanta
it.
Falcons.
I
Y'all, hey
get it.
man, you
I
need to
get it.
thank the
I get it. But
Falcons.
if your team had made it, you would be feeling exactly how I'm feeling right now.
I wasn't. I
Would you?
wouldn't. Because I'm gonna
Would
tell
you?
you why.
Would you be like? Would you be feeling like? Would you want somebody to say what you saying to me right now if y'all had got in like how we got in?
But we didn't though. That's the point.
No.
So I can say that.
Okay, but you got to think about it though. Like, let's be real. If y'all got in, you would be excited. And it's not like we went in and we played against the Rams. We got an ass whoop. We did what we did.
But y'all did though.
No, we lost.
When the
We
clock
lost.
struck zero, when the clock
Okay.
struck 0-0, who won?
Okay. Yeah. A win is a win, no
Then just
matter
like
what.
you said, y'all was up winning, and y'all let the Rams come back and whoop y'all ass.
In the last damn 2 minutes. You right. Absolutely. And I can't say nothing about that. You're absolutely right. But what you cannot deny is Bryce stepped up when them lights was on. That pressure was on.
So
Shit,
in
Jimmy
three
Horn dropped
years,
that
who
ball.
who got more wins in 3 years? C.J. Stroud or Bryce?
Man,
And
CJ
C.J. done went
Stroud.
through his
Look,
third
you want to
offensive
know what?
coordinator.
You want to know what happened with CJ Stroud? It's the difficult defenses. The looks they gave him confused him, bro. Like that's what happened. That shit got intricate. That shit confused him, bro. Look at he was defeated. You can look at
I
his eyes.
I never seen that dude look like that. He looked like
I've
he was
never
lost.
seen him look like that ever.
Nope. He looked
That
like he
man
was
looked like
lost.
he was about to cry.
Yep. And it was cold.
Now,
It was
hey
cold.
man, the
You think
Bucks,
them
he went.
defensive players ain't know that? You think that coach ain't know that? You think,
Man,
oh,
CJ Stroud didn't have none of his starters. He didn't have no
man,
receivers.
that
He don't
don't
have a
mean
running back.
nothing. Hey,
The
look,
dude
when it's
don't have
all on the
nothing,
line,
man.
hey, when it's all on the line, bro, you supposed to have that grit. That
Then
grit,
why
dog.
Bryce Young ain't
He
never
ain't
had
had
that
that
group?
grit. We had that grit.
You
I
did?
can't wait till we bust y'all ass next year, man. This defense feels so goddamn good.
Y'all had that grit for real?
But I can't wait, dog. I swear to
I'm gonna be honest though, man, about it. You know, Carolina, it was y'all had everything in your corner with the season that you had. First of all, the expectations were real low. You and the Saints were supposed to be battling for last place,
Yeah.
and they were predicting that the Falcons were going to somehow win it. All of us was 8 and 9. You guys slid into the playoffs, man. I think y'all overachieved for this season.
yes, man, listen, man.
Yeah, y'all
That's all I'm
defense pretty
proud of,
good.
But
man.
But
but
y'all
my
beat
thing
us on
is,
accident though. We go ahead.
you mean to tell me though, really, you guys are locked in with Bryce for real?
Yeah. Definitely because
Whew.
I feel like that Bryson came into himself. I mean, it's no reason. Look, you gotta think about it. People, we did our homework. People do their homework on their first pitch, man. Caleb Williams was looking real crazy until Ben Johnson came over there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's just be honest. Caleb Williams was looking real crazy. I mean, Josh Allen,
Bryce
his
Young
first
ain't
year,
look shit
Josh
like no.
Allen first year was looking
Let's just keep it
crazy.
a buck.
Was Josh Allen not looking crazy his first year?
His
Oh yeah,
first 2 years.
Yeah, his first
yeah,
2 years, he was looking crazy. So we
yeah.
can't,
He was looking
we
rough.
can't. This is the year to really judge Bryce. This is the year. And look, if he do that weird shit,
He's
even the
so
shit,
little.
look, man, look, stop worrying about how little he is. Drew Brees is little.
I think that's what they're. I think they're what they're trying to do.
Yeah,
I think
that's
that they're trying to adjust to his physical
yeah.
because
But they did the
he's
same
a
thing with
smart
Drew
quarterback.
Brees.
He's
Drew
real
Brees
smart.
got sent from the Chargers. Drew Brees got sent to the Saints. They ain't believe him no more. You think we finna do that after we let go of Baker and Sam Darnold?
But remember though, Drew Brees got traded because he got hurt, and then they
Yeah,
had the number. Then they had
Yeah,
the top
because
that
he
draft
was
pick to
shoulder.
go get
Yup.
small.
Phillip
He was
Rivers.
small. He got hurt because he was small, right?
No, he
Yeah.
hurt his shoulder though, real
But he
bad.
was small though. He was considered a small stature. Like his stature
Yeah,
was
he was.
Yeah, he
so
like 6 feet.
exactly. Like
But here's the deal about that
We
though.
know Bryce ain't 6 feet. We ain't even finna sit here and say that.
man, it don't matter if he fight. Look,
He
Marcus
five
Bowles
five.
was look. Hey,
He
look.
5'5".
Man,
But
stop talking about. You know what Nick
let me
Saban
tell you
said?
though.
Nick Saban said you can't judge a player based off of. You got to judge them off what they're good at. Like, let's stop talking about Bryce because the critic was of like his durability, right? But
Yeah.
CJ, Anthony, what was that dude name that went to the Colts? What was that
Oh,
Anthony
dude?
Anthony
Richardson.
Anthony
Richardson.
Richardson. He got hurt. Where's Will? Where
He
that
was
dude at?
trash anyway.
He
He
gone.
only got
Okay,
drafted for throwing the ball into the
he
Raptors.
he got
And Anthony
gone.
Richardson was
Look
ass.
at CJ Stroud. CJ Stroud had that rookie year, and he acting like he acting like he Joe Burrow trying to talk to
This
Caleb
CJ
Williams.
Stroud third year, and they done went to
Yeah,
the playoffs
yeah,
twice
because
with
of
a
that
winning record.
defense. because of that defense. That defense. Lord have mercy,
I'm
that
gonna tell
defense.
y'all something about Drew
That
Brees, man.
defense, dog.
You know why Drew Brees?
I
You want to
watched
know
Drew
why,
Brees
man?
coming
He
out of
played
North
well.
Austin. I knew
Huh?
about Drew Brees
He
coming
from
out of North
at
Austin.
Westlake.
Yep,
Hey, but look,
him and Nick Foles come from the same school, and
but
Nick
look
Foles
though,
broke all Drew Brees records.
but look though. Check this out. What the Saints did with Drew Brees. Drew Brees, he would actually step back an extra like 2 steps just so he could see over the line of scrimmage. He never just stepped inside of the pocket and then just talking about throwing the ball.
You
And
want
don't
To me,
forget
you
that's
how
want to talk
Baker
Sean
about the
Payton.
real
Mayfield problem.
reason? You want to talk about the real reason? The real
That's
reason
Baker
why Drew
Mayfield problem.
Brees, the real reason why Drew Brees turned up is because of Sean Payton coaching.
Thanks. That's
Right.
just
Well,
Sean
yeah.
Coaching,
Payton went and
bro.
got like
Ain't have,
5 running backs and like 5 wide receivers. I'm gonna make sure
bro,
Drew Brees got everything he needs.
it's everything he need, and I'm gonna take care of the defense, and we're gonna do it like that. They won a Super Bowl like that. What y'all
No,
But
think
because it
finna
already
happen
came
for
still,
out that they
Carolina?
cheated. It already
What
came out
y'all think
that the
finna
Man,
defense
they
was
happen?
won
getting
a
paid.
Super Bowl because they was trying
Man,
to rip guys'
this
head
dick
off.
keep pounding around here, man.
Shit.
man, probably
I
what? So
appreciate
that
y'all
much.
neighbors, man. But we control 85 South. That's
I
us.
was trying to kill motherfuckers.
Control 85 South.
I'm just a little iffy on you guys putting all your eggs in on Bryce, man.
Man,
Have they
look,
even
I
I
just
asked
feel
for
think we
like
Bryce
just
fifth year
what
option yet?
what else
No,
can we
man.
do? What else can we
I hope
do?
y'all get no, man. They need to sign Bryce Young.
Yeah,
I
oh,
wish the Saints could
we
bring back
are.
Derek Carr.
We
I
are.
wish
Oh
the
yeah, they
Saints could
gonna
bring
sign
him back.
Bryce. Shoot.
Yeah, we are. We are gonna sign Bryce. Bryce finna turn up. We got Bryce for the cheap right now. We worried about putting we like 1 or 2 players away from
But I think
doing
we
it.
drafted a quarterback next year, though. I think the Bucks they gonna probably draft a quarterback next year.
Yeah. The Bucks
Cause
got
I
to.
don't think
They
we
Y'all
got
got
no
better get
that.
rid of
choice.
Todd Bowles before y'all draft a quarterback. Y'all better start over before y'all draft a
Man,
Oh
look.
no,
quarterback.
man, Bowles done. We ain't gotta start over too much though. We ain't gotta start over too much
Hey, y'all want to know who
right
y'all gonna end
now,
up with? The Bucks. Y'all want to know who y'all gonna end up with? Look,
who?
I like breaking it down. So you saw how Mike McDaniels from Miami went to LA, right?
Yeah,
They gonna have a good ass year. Y'all firing Mike Bowles. Whatever that dude name is, top, whatever that dude is.
Todd Bowles.
Yeah, y'all get Mike McDaniels, bro. Watch.
Nah, hell
Why?
nah,
It's gonna
hell
happen.
nah,
It's gonna
hell nah.
look.
He look too
I'm
crazy.
telling you, what coach is
Nah,
gonna be
man.
free next year? Tomlin not coming back. I don't think. I think he's done. Tomlin
Whoever they
done.
get, I would take Clinton Kubiak. I
Yeah,
would rather
yeah.
Kubiak.
I like him. I like him too. But I just I think he probably gonna be. I don't know. I don't know how that's gonna work. But
You
I
think
could see
our
that
problem is
happening.
this here, man?
Hey,
I'm gonna tell
Mike
you though.
though, he good. Tua fucked him up. Tua fucked
But
him
see,
up.
I think these young offensive coordinators now and these young head coaches, they want young quarterbacks. They don't want to deal with them older guys.
Right.
So that's why I think next year the Bucks will draft a quarterback next year. But I'm gonna
Yeah.
tell you, dude, the way our team is actually structured, and man, I'm just gonna say, just on the offensive side,
Right.
dude, we fit perfect
Right.
for us, the rookie quarterback, bro, for
Right.
next
Right.
year. Because see,
But
we got to get defense this year.
but y'all gonna
But
win just enough. Y'all gonna win just amount enough games, right? To put y'all in a position to where y'all gonna have to sell the farm to be able to get the quarterback y'all want.
then guess what though? But guess what? That's what we'll have to do. Because
Then
Pittsburgh,
y'all
they should have did.
restarting.
No, we not. Because Pittsburgh should have did that a long time ago.
N-
Pittsburgh got the defense, they got the weapons, they had it all.
But
They
see,
should
look,
have
and why you think Mike
marketed
Tomlin
this
retired? Why you think he retired? He had no control over that.
right. But the Bucks need, but see, we got young receivers, we got young running backs, and man, we got a young offensive line.
You keep saying young, them niggas getting old. I mean, like, excuse my language,
Oh,
they getting
what's
old,
going on?
bro.
What's going on?
Chris getting
I mean,
old. Chris getting old.
Chris Gall, okay,
Mike
but Chris
getting
Gall was
old.
29.
All y'all
Hold up,
got
wait a
is
minute.
Abuka.
Abuka a rookie. Then we got Jalen McMillan. Then we got Taz Johnson. We got younger wide receivers. We got young receivers. We got a young running backs. We got a young line, offensive line.
Right,
We just
right.
need
But
that young
what about our
quarterback.
defense? What about Via Veda and all that?
But guess what they finna do this year? They finna load up on defense this year. Y'all, but hey man, we finna get that boy. What's his name from Miami?
Right.
Bain Jr.
Right. But if y'all need I mean, see, this is what's confusing, right? Y'all holding on to so y'all not it. I see if y'all was showing signs of like actually like retooling or rebuilding, but y'all not. Y'all still holding on as if y'all window still open. That window done closed. That
I
window
don't think
done.
so.
But see,
But the offense, no. For me, it's just the offense. Offense is straight. We just gotta once we plug in that quarterback next year. Once we get us to me personally, I probably would have got me a rookie quarterback this year
how
and just let
y'all
him
offense
sit.
straight? How y'all offense straight?
Man, our offense good because we got all the weapons. We got
Okay,
the receivers, we got the running backs, and plus we got the line.
okay. So what
Our
about
problem is just the quarterback.
okay? So
We
okay.
just got to get another young quarterback in there. But see, right now we got to get the defense going.
So y'all
We got
ready
to
next
get
year?
that
Are y'all
defense.
ready next year? Y'all ready next year to go contend for the Super Bowl?
You ready this year though?
Huh? I'm
We
saying
got
like next year. Do
14
you?
this
I'm
year.
asking you a question. Are y'all ready to contend for a Super Bowl next year?
Depends on how we draft this year and the
Not,
defense, and then plus free agents.
hey, tell
We
him
got to
not,
think about the free
not with
agents.
Baker
Hey man,
Mayfield.
you
Not
see
with
if you
Baker
gotta
That's
do all
Mayfield.
what I'm
that,
saying. But
it
hey, but look here though. The only thing about Baker Mayfield, his problem is the same problem with Bryce Young.
no,
He
it's
just
not.
can't see
Bryce
over
Young
the
don't run
line,
his
dog.
mouth.
He just can't see over the line,
Oh,
and
oh
that's
yeah,
Baker
Hey,
Mayfield's
Bryce a
main
good,
problem to
yeah.
me.
Oh my
Bryce sit
God.
there,
They
keep
Hey,
his
just can't
mouth
stop
see over
shut.
the
comparing
line.
Bryce. Stop comparing. Please look. All due respect. Stop comparing Bryce to Baker. They are two different kind of players. Bryce is a clutch. Baker is a little clutch, but he need
Now,
everything around him. Bryce was clutch with nothing around him last year. When we played the Eagles, when we played the Chiefs, he was clutch. We ain't how team at. You
let
know
me
what I'm
tell you
saying?
like this: if Baker Mayfield was 26, 25, 26, he would be straight. To me, he would be good. But
How old is he? How
right
old is
now, he's
Baker?
just too old now.
How old is
So
Baker?
I think the only reason why we can't get us a real offensive coordinator is because I think these young guys, they want young quarterbacks now. Now, me personally, I would probably draft me a youngster this year and let him sit behind Baker. And I'm gonna tell you like this here: I don't believe in what's a good quarterback class and a bad quarter. I don't care nothing about that. I used to believe in that. Man, I don't care
No,
about that
no,
junk
you
no
right.
more.
No, I absolutely agree with that. It's
Because
about the organization and how they cultivate a player, how they develop a player.
that's right.
That's what matters.
Because
So
the 2000 who was it, 18 class or 19 class with Baker Mayfield and them, that's supposed to been the best class since Dan Marino and John Elway and them and
right,
Jim
right,
Kelly.
right, right, right,
But look how the way that it ended up turning out to be.
right,
So that's
right.
what I'm saying. I don't
Okay,
so
can you answer this for me real quick?
go ahead.
So check me out, right? All right. What happened after Dave Canales? Oh no, let me go back. What happened when Dave Canales was with Tampa Bay? What happened in the playoffs?
When Dave Canal, oh
Was y'all
shoot, we
offensive
won.
coordinator?
We won.
Y'all won some playoffs games,
He
right?
called a Philadelphia. Hold up, wait a minute. Hold up, because man, we gotta have context with it now.
Yeah, no, I just want to know. Hold on. I just want to know.
We called a Philadelphia Eagle team that lost 7 games in a row at the time.
Okay.
And they came to Tampa and we beat them.
And what y'all do after that?
We lost the very next round.
How was that loss? Y'all played again. Y'all went to Detroit, right?
Uh-huh. And Baker threw a pick on this
Okay.
final drive.
Like how he always do, right? But look, check me out. You want to know what the difference is?
This ain't been a good night for Baker
Hold
Mayfield. I'm
on.
gonna tell y'all right
Since
now.
Dave Canales left, and since old buddy, look. So you see the trend. You see the pattern that's happening, right? The
Yeah.
OCs matter to Baker playing. Like how Baker play is based off the
Time
OCs.
out. Talking about
Because
Canales
look,
did.
Canales was better than that scrub that's over there in Jacksonville. He was better than that
You got to
OG.
be out there
Man,
with
you
Yeah,
him.
yeah,
gon'
he was
man
better
talk
than that
Oh
crazy.
scrub.
no,
Liam
no,
Cohen
man.
won that
No, bro.
squad 13
No,
games.
bro.
Yeah.
Man, y'all hear this Hey, you hear this crazy shit?
No, you,
Hey, Georgia, Texas boy, you still there?
hold on, dog. Time out,
He
King.
was better. Hold on. What game? Okay, so look at it. Look
You
at it
don't
how
even
it feel.
believe that.
So y'all
You don't
won.
even
Y'all
believe
made
that.
it to y'all made it to the second level with Canales, right? So
Man,
then
Canales got,
then
hold on, time out.
y'all lost
Canales
Canales.
got the
Y'all lost
job at
Canales.
Carolina because him and the general manager is homeboys. Because
Nah,
they best friends.
nah. All I'm saying is I'm calling it out for what it really is. So look, when Canales left, y'all didn't make it to the second level. Okay. Y'all, the offensive coordinator that y'all had after Canales left, he's now with the Jaguars, right?
Jacksonville. He
And
should have been
y'all
our
made
head
it.
coach.
Y'all made it first round, but y'all got knocked off. Okay, so he left. So now whoever y'all offensive coordinator, because don't nobody know who he is, y'all didn't even make the playoffs.
Shit, it about to be Zach
You
Robinson.
see, because
Shit.
Well,
y'all running
no, I would
what
say
y'all had.
our
It's time to
defense was just
rebuild.
bad.
Time to rebuild. Go ahead
No,
though.
well, just to rebuild the defense. I will say that it's time to redo that defense.
This the front office, the
Oh, and
coaches, the staff.
just to answer y'all stats about West T Mac stats against the Falcons, 2 touchdowns and 130 yards
Who?
since he went off on the Falcons, and all that happened in one game,
Right.
week 11.
Okay, so who him or Drake?
Man,
Drake.
come on, bro.
Drake.
Who
Drake,
up?
Drake.
Hold on.
Oh,
Who up? Him or Drake?
Man, listen, man,
Who
there's
up? Him or
two
Drake? I
reasons.
just asked one simple question. I'm not trying to be
I
too
already answered
difficult.
your question. I told you Drake. Now I'm gonna tell y'all why y'all drafted T Mac. Okay, y'all
Hold
drafted
on.
T
You
Mac.
said that Drake up?
Drake is better than T Mac.
Hold
Absolutely.
on. I'm talking about with numbers. I'm talking about this year. The 2 times we played y'all. Who put up more numbers?
Georgia,
It's
Texas boy, y'all
quiet.
got that stat?
It's quiet. It's quiet. It's quiet. It's real quiet. See, and that's what I be talking
I got it
about,
right
man.
here.
Like
I was looking it up.
we
I got
all
it
get
right here.
excited sometimes we
This
forget.
year, Drake London had 98 yards and a touchdown in the 2 games he played Carolina.
What's T
Overall,
Metcalf?
2 touchdowns and 130 yards.
That's one game you talking about. I'm talking about combined
He
two
ain't do
games.
nothing in the first game.
Okay, yeah,
Man, I
okay,
keep telling y'all, man.
okay, but
Hey,
who
hey,
who
man,
who
were y'all winning that game, Falcons? Was y'all winning that game when he got them yards?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was
Oh,
the
so
game
that means he got some
that was the
garbage
game
yards. He
that
got
was the
some
game
empty
that Carolina
calories.
came back and won by a field goal.
yeah, man. And
Oh,
thing
that's the
is,
game they came back and won
Nah,
by
but
the field
hold
goal.
on. I'm about to tell y'all exactly why y'all drafted T Mac. Number one, cause y'all needed y'all's fucking little. Y'all wanted a receiver like Drake London. Y'all wanted a receiver like Mike Evans. And number two, because Bryce's ass can't see past the line of scrimmage. So you just needed a big ass 6'5" motherfucker that he could just heave it up to, and it'd
oh,
be best suited that your
oh,
prayer could be
get
answered.
it all out, get it all out, right? Get it all out. Okay,
Hey,
so what do you
fellas,
got
I
to say
gotta
about
go, man.
Coker?
Sorry,
What
my
do you got to
wife
say about
calling.
Coker? What do you got to say about Coker, big coat boy?
What
He on
about him?
steroid.
Yeah, what
What
about
about
coat
him?
boy?
Shit.
Ain't y'all got Leggett over there too?
Nah,
Yeah,
we ain't worried about. We
can't catch
finna
a
trade Leggett.
man.
Y'all finna have
Leggett
Leggett.
can't catch a
We
fucking cold.
y'all better be careful before we mess around and have damn Kyle Pitts.
Shit, they talking.
You,
The
you,
guy ain't
Exactly.
gonna have Kyle Pitt.
y'all don't know what to do with
I can
Kyle
see
Pitts
that
because y'all ain't
happening.
know what to do
Man,
with
don't you already got a
Javian
whole
Sanders.
bunch of tight
Man,
ends
they
over
got
there?
I can see
Man, y'all
that.
Javian
got
Sanders
tight
We'll
ain't
give
ends.
it
catching
Y'all ain't gonna
Leggett.
absolutely
get
nothing.
fucking Kyle Pitts.
We'll give Leggett and Tommy Tremble. We'll give y'all in the package, and we'll give y'all. Well, not even that because isn't he a free agent?
You really think Kyle Pitts gonna choose Carolina? Stop.
Hell yeah, because he going to a winning team.
He going to a winning team.
Winning
Man, we
team.
it.
Man,
We
y'all hear
it.
this
We
shit?
it.
Hey,
Everybody saw
technically,
what we
since
did
y'all
to the
played an
Rams.
extra game, y'all actually had a worse record than us.
Okay, but what we do to y'all? Didn't we sweep y'all?
Yeah, first time in 12
Man, we
years.
gave y'all the boom. Matter of fact, what's your
Congratulations.
address?
For
Hey,
the
hey,
first
all due
time in
respect, what's your
Carolina
address,
history.
man? I'm
For the
finna
first
send you a
time in
boom.
Carolina history. In the first time in
Man,
Carolina history.
man, and hey, think about this shit. Man, getting swept by the Panthers is so bad. Arthur Blank after that game essentially made it up in his mind he was firing these motherfuckers.
Hey, look, I promise you that's exactly what happened. And you know, like, I cannot, this
Yeah,
is why I
because it's
keep
like a
saying,
fucking embarrassment to get swept by the Panthers because of how bad y'all are.
no, it's how great we are. They see the progress,
Man,
they see the organization, they
yo,
see
listen to.
us move. So why y'all trying to interview our front office?
Man, we
Yeah,
just
that was
trying to
just
make
a
a little
Seriously,
interview
man,
process
seriously,
look legit.
that was that was that was
y'all
just a
Give an
precautionary. We
opportunity to
already
get the
knew Matt
fuck up
Ryan was
out of
gonna be the
Charlotte.
president of
Shit.
football.
no, David Tepper threw that bag at his ass and said, "You bring your ass back home, boy."
We already
And he
knew
said,
Matt
"Look,
Ryan was gonna be the president of football. We just did that for a courtesy to get the root
man,
out the
Matt
way.
Ryan is confused whether he want to throw shoulder pads on or if he want to bring coaches or
Nah,
important people to."
Matt Ryan ain't confused. Matt Ryan ain't
Honestly, that's a
confused.
hit or miss though. He has no experience. You see the shit show y'all got going on? He has no experience with numbers and knowing how to do this shit. That's like us grabbing Greg
N-
Olson and saying,
Neither
"Hey, do
We
did
this
still
John
number,
gonna have a
do
Elway.
this,
general
do
Neither
manager.
did
numbers."
John
Listen,
Lynch.
We ain't
we
grabbing
Neither
no
did
still
Greg
John
gonna have a
Elway.
Olson.
general manager.
Man, y'all continuing that the Falcons, the dirty bird. Y'all are dirty. I ain't gonna lie. I give you y'all that. Y'all are dirty. Y'all make good dirty moves. I don't understand that move because he has no experience. Now, granted, truth be told, he could be great at it. He could. But who's willing to take that risk? With him not even working his way up to the ladder to be in that
So did
position.
John Elway work his way up the ladder? Did John Lynch work his way up the ladder?
Hey,
No.
that was a hit and miss. That was a risk, and it worked.
So what did John Elway get? As soon as he became president, didn't he win a Super Bowl?
Hey, he did. You think the Falcons gonna do that?
Hell yeah.
Let's see it. Hey, look, hey,
I
look,
bet we get one before Carolina.
hey, look, and you can
Mm.
sell me a Brooklyn Bridge. While you at it, you can go ahead and sell me a bridge because I'm telling you, until I see it, and y'all freaky over there. I don't know what's up with that Atlanta
Hey,
shit. That's
hold on.
freaky as hell over
Hold,
there, like because I don't understand that Matt Ryan. I get it, but damn, like make him a small. Y'all gave him that big powerful piece.
hold on.
That was a brand new job. We ain't never had that
Let,
job in Atlanta before. We ain't never had no president of football in
let me
Atlanta
ask you a
before.
question.
What did
No,
he
So
say?
so
Did he
hey,
so
not say?
so
Hold on. Did he not say? Hold on. My bad. For I ain't trying to like take over.
Carolina
But
fan.
look, what did
What?
he say? What did Matt Ryan say when he got on there? He said, "I'm just trying to hire the right people in. I'm not trying to
Yeah,
go
I
play
ain't
out there
trying
in
to
the
do your
field."
job. So I mean,
that's
shoot.
because people asked. That's
So
because
he's in
people asked
charge.
them.
He's in charge. He got a major say so of the people there bringing it to y'all organization. We talking about a former player that hasn't been removed as a player. We talking about five, 6 years
Hold on.
ago. He was
For,
just a
for,
Falcon.
first a minute. Carolina fan. What's your name?
Grind. My name's C Dot, but you know the tag on there is Grindhard Play Smart,
All
but
right.
it's C Dot.
C Dot.
Yeah.
All right, C Dot. Are you a Cam Newton fan?
Are you damn right? And I went crazy when I was
And
in
and
there.
and you
And when I
telling
saw
me?
him hit that drum, I went crazy. I about
So
fell out my
are
seat.
you telling me, C Dot, that if the Panthers were to bring Cam Newton in to
You
How they
be in
fucking
did
that
Dan
type of
fuck
Morgan?
role?
How
no.
they did Dan Morgan with no
Man, look,
experience?
Luke Kuechly. If they brought him in, yes.
No
But
experience.
Cam,
The same
I'm
thing
not.
you said about Matt Ryan. No experience.
No
Matt
experience.
Ryan
Yeah.
ain't. Matt Ryan ain't. Matt Ryan can't break down plays like a
Why
Luke
not?
Kuechly.
Why not?
Man, you
I
act like
played
he's Troy
quarterback in the
Aikman.
league for
He ain't
16
no Troy
years.
Aikman.
All right.
Is he
Why not?
Tony
Both of them
Romo?
played quarterback, right? Yeah, yeah. He played quarterback for over 10 years in the NFL.
But it was he like, oh, all right, look, let me ask y'all this. Was he praised as like a Peyton Manning type quarterback to be able to
Yes, he
call?
was. Yes, he
No,
was. The
Matt
only
Ryan
knock
is
on
Matt
Matt
Ryan
savvy.
got a
Ryan,
He's
lot of
savvy.
Matt Ryan
the
got a
only
lot of
knock on Matt
disrespect
Ryan is
over his
Matt Ryan ain't
career.
So
got no
so
Super
why he
Bowl.
ain't
Matt
check out of the
Ryan,
calls? Why he ain't check out of the conservative calls when y'all was in the Super Bowl to go
because Kyle
win that
Shanahan
shit.
don't give his quarterbacks an option to audible. The
Man,
same thing with
Kyle
Brock Purdy.
Shanahan
Oh,
The
he
was
same
also
thing
could
with
delivering
though.
the
Jimmy G.
calls to him
Hold
when
on, he
it was too
could.
damn late.
Did Brock Purdy call audible when they was losing against Seahawks?
No,
Hell no.
okay, you comparing.
Did
Oh,
Jimmy
that's an
G call
insult.
audible?
That's an insult. That's an insult because
That's
Brock
Kyle
Purdy is
Shanahan
nowhere fucking with
offense,
Matt Ryan.
but
Hold
it's the
on,
Kyle
Brock
Shanahan
Purdy is not a.
offense.
He's not a Matt Ryan though, bro.
It's
He's
quarterbacks
not
in
a
the
Matt
Kyle.
Ryan.
It's quarterbacks in the Kyle Shanahan offense. Don't none of them call audibles.
Okay, but look, why don't they? If you think okay, if Peyton Manning went to a Kyle Shanahan offense, he wouldn't be able to call audibles. If Tom Brady went, he wouldn't be able to call audibles. If Matthew Stafford went, he wouldn't be able to call audibles. Like what
Nope.
we saying?
Because ain't none of them other quarterbacks call audible.
Man, look, that's what I'm saying. This is a contradiction what we talking about because we got to be honest. They gonna give control to the quarterbacks that can deal with the capacity of the
Not in the
difficulties.
Kyle Shanahan offense, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro.
What
Not
quarter? Okay, Peyton Manning, right? If he went to any Bill Belichick, any offense in the league when he left the coast, he was going to be able to audible out of the play, right? Would you say the
okay.
same thing
So,
about
so
Tom
did the
Brady?
Broncos build that team for Peyton Manning, or did the offensive coordinator just come in and start building this team and start calling his own offense, or did the Broncos build that team for Peyton Manning?
What I'm saying is Matt Ryan should have had. I don't know, but the Matt Ryan I know he's smart, he intelligent, he know how to be able to like he can pick defenses apart. I know he's a gunslinger. I know he can do all of that. And I don't know why in the Super Bowl, the most important game of the year, he wouldn't say fuck it and just do what the hell he got to do.
Man, let me tell y'all about that. Because Kyle Shanahan was giving in the play call too damn late to even think about it.
Hey, so y'all saw the interview with Julian Edelman, right? When he was like Josh McDaniels, he was like when they was going through walkthroughs and when he gave him the ball and he threw the ball and he told him like in the walkthroughs, don't do that dumb shit. But they still did it anyways. And it was successful, right? Y'all know what I'm talking about?
No, what are you talking about?
When Julian Edelman had got the ball and they had threw, he got the ball and he was going to the right side of the sideline. He's right there outside the numbers, and he threw the ball in end zone. I forget the wide receiver that got it, but he threw it, and that wasn't supposed to happen. They just did it because they said they felt like, hey, fuck it, it was the perfect time, and they had did it during the warm-ups before the game. And Josh McDaniels said, "Don't do that stupid shit. Don't do that." And when he did it and they scored, Josh McDaniels, when they went to the sideline, he said, "You a dangerous motherfucker. You a dangerous motherfucker," and all that.
But
It's
what does Josh
because the
McDaniel got to do
players
with
can
Kyle
take over.
Shanahan?
No, what I'm saying is the players can take over. Look, Kyle Shanahan know who he can put that responsibility on. Therefore,
So name one quarterback who done took over Kyle Shanahan offense.
okay, and that's a Kyle Shanahan problem, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so okay, we don't know what the fuck Matt Ryan is really about. I feel like Matt Ryan should have been had those privileges
He
in
should
the
have.
Super Bowl.
Nah, he
He
should
should
have.
have.
He was the MVP. But Kyle
Yeah,
Shanahan was too fucking
it's
stubborn.
it's too okay. So
So what? So
could
where are
you
we
see
getting
a
with
Tom
this?
Brady, a Peyton Manning in that situation? Could you see them like taking that?
You're not understanding what I've already said. The play calls were getting into Matt Ryan's headset when it was too damn late to even think about an audible. Or there would
Okay,
have been a
it's
delay of
15
game.
seconds. It's 15 seconds, right? After 15, once he hit 15 seconds, the coach can't communicate with the quarterback, right?
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
think it's something like that. 15
yeah.
seconds. Yeah.
So after 15 seconds, that's enough
But
time
then
to be
but then the quarterbacks, he's got to tell them to play, and they got to get set too.
okay. But look, you gotta think about it. It don't take that much time to audible out of a simple whatever, whether it's a running play and turn into a play, whatever the case
Yeah,
may
no,
be.
exactly. You're right, but still, what I'm trying to tell you is that Kyle Shanahan and his offense, they get those play calls there too freaking late. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Nah, nah, and you're right, and it is difficult. It's very intricate and complex.
That
That play
okay?
calling is so I get what you're saying, but that's bullshit. What I'm trying to say is we don't know. We haven't seen a Matt Ryan performance as far as him checking out of something and doing something to show where his brain at. I feel like he's
No, 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 no.
capable.
You have it. We
No,
have.
no, no.
We watched
What?
Matt Ryan for 14 years.
No,
We
we've been
watched Matt
whooping y'all
Ryan call
ass.
audibles.
We've been whooping. We've been whooping. Hold on. Let's be real. The Falcons been. We own the Falcons. Carolina owned the Falcons
Since when?
since 2008. Go do the
Uh,
go do the numbers.
I
We
don't think
own
this
the
I don't
Falcons.
think this dude understands. I don't think this
Okay.
dude understands.
Tell me, explain to me. My bad. Look, I look.
The Panthers are 24 and 37 all time against Atlanta.
Okay, we came. Okay, you said what now?
24 and 37. 24, 37.
Shit.
All right, all right. And can you understand this? Gaia can. And look, and let me tell you this. Nah, for real though. And you look, and that's real because we a young team. Y'all, the Falcons been established, right? And I'm not trying to take nothing from what the Falcons do or whatever the case may be, but that Cam Newton era, you know what I'm saying? It's like, the only problems we really had at that time, and correct me if I'm wrong, was the Saints. We only had real problems with the Saints. You know what I'm saying? The Bucks and the Falcons, that was a walkthrough in that era. Now, 2016, the Falcons turned the fuck up and went crazy.
yeah, they did now.
Hell, y'all spoiled our undefeated record in the 15.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not. Look, man, I fuck with the South. Man, look, I don't really have. I know the Falcons and the Saints. Y'all a real rival. You know what I'm saying? We don't really have a rival besides controlling 85. That's all I care about, bro. I love going to a Falcons fan and talking shit to the Falcons fans. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Man,
and
but you a damn fool if you think they you own us.
I mean,
That's his fan talk. That's his fandom talking.
You a damn fool
don't
though.
talk about my fandom. Okay, okay. All right, how about this? Because I already done made plans. Because I haven't never been to the Ben Stadium. I haven't
You
been there,
coming next year?
but I'm coming. I promise you, I'm coming, and I'm saying it very loud and
Okay.
proud.
You
Okay.
Me,
better you
Cam.
Cam.
better stay
Question.
active on this
Question. Hold on.
channel. You better
Question.
cause hey,
Question.
Oh
uh,
no, I'm subscribed.
Question.
Look, nigga, I'm locking in. My bad. Look, I'm locking in with you guys, man. I like
lock
Look.
y'all,
in.
man. I
Hey,
Question.
like y'all. I'm
So
locking
cause
Cam
in.
cause
Newton got drafted in
OG
2011,
missed.
right?
Listen, hey Georgia Texas boy, you ever been to the
What's
Bends?
happening? No, sir.
Man, you
I
gotta
watched
get
it
you
get
man.
built.
You might have to
I
come.
moved from Georgia. I moved because we moved back to Georgia in 2016. My boys got to watch it being built. Then we moved back to Texas in 2018.
Man,
Right.
you better make a little trip out here, especially when we playing like Carolina or someone or Tampa. We all gotta
Man,
meet
I
look,
up.
got to.
look.
Listen,
Hey,
I would,
hey,
hey
I would
OG,
hey,
love.
you gonna be at the
but the,
Carolina game this year,
hey,
right? Right, OG?
hey,
Oh yeah,
look, to answer
yeah.
his question. So he said that when Cam Newton got drafted, he ran the division, right?
No, no. Look, no. Look. I'm not gonna say that, but look,
He got drafted in 2011, right?
2011. Yeah.
His whole tenure in Carolina, he only won the division 3 times: 13,
Yeah.
14, and 15.
Right.
When Matt Ryan came in, Matt Ryan went to the playoffs 5 times in a row.
Yeah, but did y'all only won the division like what one time?
We won the division in 2010, 2012, 2016. That was the last
Hold
time
on,
we
you
won
said
the
after
division.
Cam came in. You said after Cam that was 2011. So not
Right.
nothing. So when Cam came in, cause you talking about Jimmy Clausen and all that bullshit. I'm talking about
2012 and 2016.
that's it, right?
Right.
Okay, we won what 2014, 15, no 2013, 14, and 16, 15, right?
Right. And 14, y'all won with a losing record.
Okay, so then we own y'all though.
Man, y'all don't own shit.
So what you
Nah.
saying though? Oh, hold on. You did all that. I thought you did all that birthday cake shopping, and I'm trying to figure. I'm like, okay, I thought you was about to tell me something different. So you telling me that you telling me we owned y'all?
In which era you talking
And yeah,
about?
I'm
exact. That's
talking
what I'm
about
trying to get
Cam Newton.
context
I'm
on.
talking about. Look. Oh, hold on. Okay. Look. All right. Let's go even back further than that because what was it? The Saints, the Buccaneers. Like I don't even think
Man,
y'all.
man, look, Cam always used to. Whenever Cam used to come up in here to Atlanta, whether it was the Georgia Dome or the Benz, Cam
Right.
always got his shit rocked.
He got his shit right. Okay, so look, since we look, let's erase the past. Let's talk about right. What about when
Okay.
Bryce come in that dome? What
Okay.
happened?
So
What happened
so
when
so
Big Bryce
since
come in there?
so since Cam Newton like to run the Falcons, you want to know Cam Newton record against the Falcons?
Okay, so you trying to pull up
Six and
all kinds
ten.
of stats?
6-10.
Yeah.
Oh, that's me. I'm
Nah,
a stats facts type of guy. So
no.
Cam Newton record versus the Falcons is 6-10.
But
So
you
in
know
the eight
what you're
years
doing
he was
though.
here,
Okay, what year are
so
you
so in the,
doing? What year are you doing? What's the
that's all
no? Do
time.
the
That's
last.
all time.
Okay, but do the
That's
last.
all
Do the
time.
last. Do the last. For you know the last for. So you talking about 2018 when he had the Liz Frank injury? He didn't play.
No, this is Cam Newton's record. The games he played against the Falcons, he's
Yeah,
six and
but they
ten.
still gonna include Cam because he started playing that he was the starting quarterback that year. So that year, what I'm saying is,
See, now
all
Okay,
you're
right,
trying to make
so
some
take away two
2017.
excuses.
games. So to take away 2 games and he's 6-8.
Oh, I mean that's still good. I mean that's still. I mean,
That's still
oh,
good shit.
N-
He lost more
Now
all right,
times than he
all
ownership
right, all right.
good
won.
Y'all
though.
got it. Okay, y'all got that right. Y'all
Now
got that.
ownership good.
Okay, y'all got that. And look, y'all lucky I ain't got my laptop right here with me because I be doing numbers. But I believe y'all. I trust y'all. I believe y'all got that right. But this is the thing, right? We talking about right now. What bit Bryce been doing to the Falcons? Is Bryce not Atlanta dad?
Let's see. Bryce is
I wouldn't say that.
Hold on,
Bryce
who?
is
Is Bryce not y'all dad?
hold on. Bryce is in the
He's
bins.
playing well.
He's 2-1 against the Falcons. This
No,
is
not
he's
two and
entering his
one. Stop. No, he not 2-1. He more than 2-1.
and the bins against the Falcons. He's 2-1, and that's
What?
Bryce
that's all
Young
that
is four and
matters.
one against Atlanta.
He's 4-1. Stop it, man.
Okay, yeah, he's 4-1 against Atlanta.
So who on who?
Well, I'm gonna say, man, Bryce haven't been in the league long enough to really even lean
Yeah,
on that.
he ain't really man. Bryce
You're not
gonna have
gonna
to get
win
at
nothing
least
I
with
another
give
that,
him
year or
that.
man.
two
Listen,
under it before
listen,
you can
no.
have that.
I give him that. You got to give him that. Bryce Young is 4-1 against the Falcons. You can't take it
Bryce.
away
Okay,
from him.
but not owning us. I mean, we haven't played enough games yet, man. To because we going through some things right now, man. I mean, what quarterbacks has Bryce played against?
I mean, he played with y'all. With y'all.
Yeah, yeah.
Kirk Cousin.
Well, nah, he's played
I think
against
he played against Matt Ryan one time, right?
nah, 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 nah,
No,
nah. He played against
Matt Ryan been gone since
listen.
Tried to squeeze that one
2021.
in,
He's played
but
against nah, 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 nah. He's played against Desmond Ritter and Michael Penix.
yeah. I mean,
Hello.
and can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So look. The thing is, okay, he did that, and that's the reason why I say y'all are doing dirty Falcons things because it's like y'all don't even know who y'all starting quarterback is next year.
That's why I'm not really saying much. But you wait till we get that together. We put it
no,
together.
but you got to understand. We
Dylan
just clean
Gabriel,
house. We just
Dylan
clean.
Gabriel.
We don't need no Dylan Gabriel.
That's who
That's
y'all
just the
getting. Y'all
elitist.
got Kevin Stefanski.
What does that mean? That
He
don't mean
likes
nothing.
him. He want him.
Nah, dog.
That ain't what that
He
means.
not bringing
And
Dylan to
He
Atlanta,
ain't
but
bring
hey,
yeah.
look, if he bring Dylan to Atlanta,
come on to
that
the
will be the
Carolina.
short.
Come
That will
on,
be the short tenure ever.
man.
Shit.
I think
Matt
that's
Matt
gonna
Ryan ain't gonna
happen
let that shit happen.
because how y'all gonna look? How what y'all gonna do? Because that ACL, if that's serious with Penix,
They already said Pennies will be back June.
Yeah, but come on, man. You don't want to rush
We
that
we
man
gonna see
back
about
like that.
Penix. We gonna see
Hey,
about
listen,
You
Penix.
don't
listen.
want to
Hey,
rush him
hey,
back like
hey,
that.
hey, hey, listen. One thing for certain, two things for sure. That they sent him to the same doctor that worked on Tom Brady and Adrian Peterson. So I got all faith.
Oh, but
Mm.
they ain't sent him to the Saquon Barkley doctor, huh?
No, they
Well,
sent him to the doctor.
Saquon
Listen.
actually prevailed from his.
What did Adrian Peterson do to the first season? He came back from a ACL injury, 2,000 yards. Come on, bro.
He did, but it was
What did Tom Brady do when he came back from his ACL?
man, Tom
Super
Brady
Bowl.
don't move. I don't even know how he broke this shit. Like I
We
don't even
don't
know
need
how he
Michael.
tore his
Michael
shit.
Penix got hurt on a
Tom
non-football
Brady,
move.
Tom Brady could have did
Michael
that
Penix
getting
didn't
off the
even get
toilet.
touched.
Tom Brady could have tore his shit getting off the
And,
toilet, whatever
and,
happened to
and,
him.
but that's the same thing with Michael Penix. See, people want Michael Penix to be mobile because it used to be mobile. Michael Penix has transformed himself into a pocket passer.
No, he not.
You, you, you,
Come
you ain't
on,
watch
man.
Michael Penix at Washington?
That's
So was
why I
Michael
love.
Penix running
That's
around at
why I
Washington?
love y'all Falcons, man.
Wa- Was Michael Penix running around at Washington for the 2 years
Man,
he was at
man,
Washington? No.
Michael
In
Penix.
one season, he put up 4,500 yards. Who's the other quarterback put up
So
4,500
let me
yards?
ask you something. Let me ask you something. So when Michael Penix, right? So when we played y'all, you watched that game when we first played y'all. I think it was like week 3, right? Because I was at that game. Y'all came to us. When we shut y'all out, what happened to Michael Penix that game? It was pressure that was put on him. Michael Penix had so many opportunities to run out to the side. You right.
Oh yeah,
You
we
right.
listen.
You right. He do want to be a pocket passer, just like CJ Stroud. It's but it's wow. If you could run, run. Get the fuck out of there.
Those
If you
those are
can.
going
That's what the
those
game coming
are
to.
decision making things that he's just going to have to work on and know when to do it.
Man, he has a
Like that
complex. He
kid.
has a complex. He has a complex
He
within his
changed his
mind.
game. He changed when he went to Washington. He changed his. He was a totally different quarterback from where he was at Indiana.
As far as what though?
Okay, so at Indiana, he was a more run first quarterback. He was a Lamar Jackson, Justin Fields type quarterback. Run first. When he went to Washington, he became a pocket passer.
Okay. And why was that though when he went to Washington? Didn't he have a bigger offensive line?
So basically trying to tell me if you got a bigger offensive line, you're gonna change your whole game.
You can stay in the pocket longer. Hell yeah.
Come on, bro.
Hold on. Listen. Yeah, that's facts. Because if you can sit in the pocket, what keep me? Why is the NFL evolving to everybody wanting a mobile? Look, Drake May can get out the pocket. Caleb Williams can get out the pocket. Josh Allen can get out the pocket. Patrick
All those
Mahomes.
quarterbacks
Everybody can get out the
are they
pocket.
run first quarterbacks? No, every quarterback you just named is a pocket passer.
But see, you want to know where these quarterbacks that's young, like a Michael Penix, like a CJ Stroud, where they mess up, is because they try to imitate that style of play. When
That's their game.
that might not be
CJ
it.
Stroud wasn't no run first quarterback at Ohio State. He
Man,
was a pocket passer.
when he ran, he was successful.
But
He
was
was
he a run
successful.
first quarterback? He's a dual threat, but is
What
he a run
about
first
Big Bryce? What
quarterback?
about Big Bryce though?
Bryce is
Tell
a
me,
pocket
so you can
passer.
tell me about everybody else. No, no. Look, all of them
So so
quarterbacks you just
so
named
basically
got
so
more of
basically
the
so basically
ability.
so basically you trying to tell me that Bryce Young got here like Lamar Jackson.
No, what I'm
Okay
saying
then,
is,
so you just answered my
no,
question.
Look, that's out
Bryce
of
Young got here
that's a
like Kyler
whole.
Murray.
Look. You
But
can't
Bryce Young got here like Kyler Murray.
Lamar and Bryce can't be in the same conversation as far
Okay,
as
so is he like Kyler Murray?
Kyler Murray can't throw. He's not. It's not the same conversation. Listen, C.J. Stroud, Joe Burrow, Drake May, what's the other dude? Daniel Jones, that dude from the Redskins, whoever that dude is, him. You got a couple other people. They get out the pocket. but it's who choose to actually utilize their
So are they
ability.
getting out the pocket and looking for the pass? Or are they getting out the
Hold
pocket to
on.
run?
So you telling me that
That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying a pocket passer like just sitting there and I'm just gonna sit there and throw the ball. I'm saying a pocket passer as a quarterback, a throw first quarterback, not a run first quarterback.
no,
That's what I'm.
look, look,
That's what
look.
I'm saying. So I
Okay,
understand a quarterback being able to move out the pocket. All quarterbacks can move out the pocket if you're a quarterback. What
okay,
I'm saying is
that's what
that's what
made
I'm saying.
go ahead, go
I'm
ahead.
saying that Michael Penix changed his game from being a Lamar Jackson type
He
to more
can't
of
be no more.
why
That
not?
knee a go up.
Didn't this man just run a 4.4 in the come and he was the second or third fastest quarterback in the league. So why couldn't he?
And look, not trying to be funny, but didn't he just run and then he tore his ACL?
Right, but
Okay, so this is what I'm saying. Bryce ain't ran and tore his CJ, and none of these guys. Look, this is what I'm saying. If you saying this all about these other quarterbacks, because everybody want to bash my quarterback, but what do Bryce Young do? He ran way more than these quarterbacks, and he complete more passes on the run, off platform throws. Nobody give him credit for what he do.
I just call this man a pocket passer. That's exactly
No,
what
he's
he
not a
is.
pocket. He is a pocket passer, but I can't even tell you if he a
So
pocket
what's your
passer
argument?
first. No,
So
my
so so
argument is
so so he's a run first quarterback because
no,
there's only
no,
two
no,
type
no,
of
no.
quarterbacks.
No,
You either
no.
a pocket
He's
passer
a
or a
no,
scrambling
no,
quarterback.
no. That's what made Bryce special, because you don't know, and be honest with me and tell the truth, bro. Like on everything, like tell the truth. Bryce is the type of player you really don't know. I feel like I can't tell you whether he want to throw it first and be a pocket passer or if he want to go out, because he just do what's necessary. Whatever the play come to and how it come to him, that's what he do. Like, let's be honest. CJ Stroud, you know why he didn't get picked number one? Because of the instincts that Bryce have. The For Bryce being able to read defenses and understanding him being like a point guard, him being able to see down the field and looking at plays, develop extending plays. CJ can't do that. But this the thing. He can. He had flashes of doing that in college. But that was his not. He don't do it enough. He wants to be this pocket passer. Like it's like you trying to program your mind to be like the NFL standard. You want to be a payment. No, be yourself. Be who you are. And that's all Bryce is. Bryce don't go doing no interviews talking. Bryce is the most conservative. He stay the same way. Every interview, every time you see this man on TV, every time you see him talking about anything, that man stay the same, dog. And the only thing that I like what he been doing is turning up on the sidelines. Turning up on the sidelines. What I saw in the last couple games when we played against Tampa Bay and when we played against the Rams, that turning up and showing like a little bit of attitude, that's all we needed. Because the dude off the field, spectacular. The same person. He ain't bragging and talking about how good of he a quarterback and all that. Nah, he ain't doing that, bro. He the same person. That's why we drafted him number one and we didn't do CJ Stroud, because CJ Stroud looks stupid. Going on there talking about he over Josh Allen and all that, doing the top five, doing all these interviews with these you know what I'm saying, like these retired vets, you know what I'm saying, on their podcasts and shit like that. Like, nah, bro, why you on there talking crazy? Be humble. Be humble. That's why Big Bryce is gonna take the black and blue to the promised land. Man, I love this podcast. I'm rocking with y'all, man. For
Hey
real, man.
man,
I
hey
rock with
man,
y'all, man. For real.
that's a diehard fan right there.
Yeah,
Yeah, now
man.
Hey,
you can't say he ain't a fan now. He gonna
hey,
stand
facts,
Because
on
hey,
facts.
listen,
business.
Got to.
you know, Die Hard. When you a Die Hard, you know delusion gonna take over.
Yeah,
Shit.
man. I just say the South bad though, man. I think the South bad, bro. At the end of the day, I think the South really, really bad, man. Baker and them got to figure out what they got going on. Atlanta got on paper the realest team. Saints, I feel like they got a quarterback that could possibly be something in the future. Like they just got to figure that out. Carolina, we own the South. It's lit. We lit. That's just where it's at. That's just where it's at. But
Yeah.
I'm definitely locking in with you guys, man. Like, shout out to
Dang
y'all,
shit.
man. Like, I'm locking in, man. I be calling in, like, every time you guys on here, man. I be calling in, bro. Y'all good people, I can tell, man. And I look forward to talking
Hey,
more.
don't worry. We gonna work on you. We gonna turn
Yeah.
that black and blue into some red and black. Don't worry.
Come on now. Come on now.
Hey, how did you run across the channel, man?
Man, I'm gonna be honest. Look, I opened my phone, right? And I just saw y'all talking. So I just started talking stuff like because I'm a fan. I'm like,
Shout out
I
to
just opened
YouTube
my
and the algorithm.
yeah, y'all in my I promise
Shout
you,
out,
y'all was there.
man.
I don't
Yeah.
know nothing. Look, I don't. I swear to God, I didn't know nothing. And y'all was telling me to hit the link. Look, man, I'm like I said, I'm 34 years old, but I don't know really how to work stuff. Y'all was like, hit the link. I had hit the link, and then it took me somewhere else, and I had did everything I was supposed to, and I got on there, and that's how I'm talking to you guys, and
Man,
like.
that's cool, man.
Bro, I'm subscribing, whatever y'all got going on, membership, whatever, bro. I'm
We're
with
around the
that,
same age,
man.
big dog.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
37.
Hey,
Word, man. Yes, sir, man. So, man, I'm locked in with y'all, man. I definitely spread the word, man. I
hey,
got
it ain't just it ain't just me over here, man. Your boy Georgia Texas boy, he got a channel over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
He gonna start
Check me
going
out on
live.
YouTube, man.
And I mean,
Gas Boy Speaks, man. I only got one video on there,
oh,
but I'm getting myself up, man. I'm finna start
see,
dropping these videos. I'm really just waiting on the Falcons to finish all they hiring so I can just come out and boom.
and
hold
see,
on. Can you say that gas sport? Oh, say that again, my girl. Taking it down. What is it?
Gas Boy GATXBOI underscore speaks SPEAKS.
Right. Got you. You got it, baby. Hold on. Can you say it one more time? I'm sorry about that, bro. My
Can you
bad,
see it
man.
Uh,
on the screen?
yeah, it's on the
Hold on. Let me
screen.
see. 'Cause, man, I'm telling.
no, no, this right here my personal page. I ain't on my
Yeah,
page.
yeah,
No, I'm
But
they
just talking
don't
about the
do it on.
spelling of the.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
talking about the spelling of Georgia, Texas boy.
Okay.
GATXBOI
Okay.
underscore
underscore
Okay.
speaks.
SPEAKS.
Got you locked in. Got you
Yeah.
locked in. I'm finna go subscribe to you, bro. And I'm gonna tell my little bro about y'all, man, because listen, man, he a diehard Falcons fan. But we went to the game together, man. Hey, y'all, I'm telling you, bro. When we had beat y'all that 30, man, he left the game. He left the game. He was outside. He was outside the stadium, like just laying down. He was like, I ain't got time for this dumb shit. We rode together. So he had to deal with my shit. Man.
hey, it sounds like everyone's planning on coming to the
Yeah.
Carolina game of the Benz next year.
Yeah, I want to
Hey,
come to the beans.
Georgia, Texas boy,
Bet I might have to make a trip, man. I
you
might have
might
to
have to
make a
make
Man,
trip,
that.
do
You
it.
Oh
might
no,
have to
we
make that
making it.
trip.
No, we doing that. Me and my little brother, we already said we coming there. And I would love to goddamn link up with you guys, man, and goddamn. But yeah, I'm coming there because I want to see the Mercedes Benz station. I want to see how that shit be Bryce be doing in there. I want to see all that. You know what I'm saying? I want to feel that
man.
electricity. You know what I'm saying? So hell yeah, man. I'm with that though, man. And we definitely can lock in. Y'all
Oh
got any
yeah.
memberships? I'm gonna get down with that, man. And
Oh yeah.
spread the word, man. Spread the word. Let my little brother know about y'all. And you know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, man. I rock with it, man. At the end of the day, it's content. And not only content, but it's somebody I can call and you know what I'm saying, and talk a little shit too, but at the same time have great respect for y'all. I do, man. Like I got respect for y'all, man. Like, you know what
Oh
I'm
yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
It's fun,
That's
man.
Hey,
good.
That's what make it
listen,
fun.
it ain't just me. We got Georgia, Texas boy. You got him down, and you got OG three dirty up here. And I mean, shoot, he's he's trying to push back on it, but I we talk behind the scenes, and he might start doing a little something soon. That's all I'll say.
Right.
Come on
Okay.
now.
Okay.
Ain't
Okay.
ain't that
Nah,
right,
nah.
OG?
I'll be a terrible content creator. Because during the season I wouldn't really be able to do much because I go to the games. I go to all the home
Man, you
games
could make
Hey,
and
some
come
see,
videos
out.
of
that's
you
what
at the
make it
games.
interesting, though.
Yeah, but I wouldn't be
Go
because if I'm gonna
live
be
out
in it, man, I'm
there.
gonna be in it.
Hey, that's what I did when they came out here to AZ. I went live on the Birdcage and I was
Yeah.
showing people the inside of the stadium and everything.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh yeah.
Going live, man. You gonna connect and you gonna gain subscribers out there. Shoot, like that's the perfect place to be. You know what I'm saying? Especially if y'all win. But just don't do it at a Carolina game though. But like, yeah, man, y'all play against the Bucks, Saints. Yeah, yeah.
Oh no.
I'm trying to find me a plug, man, so I can come to the Falcons Carolina games
Man, you want to know the
every year.
best? You know the best way to get those tickets. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Like me and my partner, we be getting seats like right there. Like I mean, like good ass seats. But the best way to do it, I know it's like a gamble. I don't know how far you stay out, but if you
Uh-huh.
get the tickets the day of or the night before, man, you'll get some good ass tickets for like $150, and you'll be at the bottom. Like you won't be in no nosebleed seats or anything
On
like
what
that. That's
site?
how we. Just regular Ticketmaster. Like you'll see
Okay.
them reselling their tickets like the season. Like you'll see that shit. It'll pop up. All you gotta do is be on there, but it's almost
Hey,
guaranteed.
but what
Like
he nah,
Okay.
you're right about it's a gamble though, because it ain't always a guarantee. At least from my
yeah,
experience, it ain't always a guarantee.
it depends on like I want to say like the energy of the game and like the records and like say like if it's a meaningful game and this is a must win game, yeah, I would do the night before. I wouldn't do the day of. You know what I'm saying? Because it's probably not gonna happen. And if it do, then you're gonna be in the 500s. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, dude. Like seriously, like I don't buy no tickets unless I'm buying it the day before or the day of. Hell yeah, like, and I always get good deals, man. It's not been one time I have even the playoff tickets I had got. I spent 200, and I was right there hanging off the rail, right there in the end zone, looking at Bryce Young when he ran in there and did that shit to the land, man. You know what I'm
Wow.
saying? So hell yeah, that shit was epic as fuck, bro. Like,
Right.
yeah, man. But hell
That
yeah,
make it
man.
worth it.
Yeah, it's worth it, man. It's just like it's all about timing, but at the end of the day, it's always gonna be something available. But hell yeah, like I wouldn't buy no tickets like two weeks ahead of time. Like hell no, I'm not doing that unless I'm just like on some fuck it. I'm just gonna spend some bread. Like it is what it is. I'm just trying to lock in my seats for my family or whatever the case may be. But if you riding, you know what I'm saying, with your partner, nah, day before, the day of, yeah. You get a good deal. For
I'll
real.
keep that in mind. I'll do some experimenting with it, before we get there. I'll watch the tickets from other games
Yeah,
to
yeah.
see how it go. Cause I'll just come up there. If I can't get in for a reasonable price, and I'll just hang out.
I mean, I at Carolina game, look, that stadium, I know that stadium for sure. And I know this, like, I know this for a fact. If anything, you're gonna get in there and get a seat. Now you might be going up there, but it might be like 20, like $30, $50. You know what I'm saying? But it might be way
Okay.
up there. But seriously, those tickets always be available. Like, yeah. Cause you gotta think about it. People be last minute. They have a ticket, shit pop up, shit go on, like weather or whatever the case may be, and they sell them shits. They get
And
rid
like
of them.
I
So
and I will tell y'all, I'm gonna try to get to an away game this year. I went to the Thursday night game in Charlotte a couple years ago where it was raining. It was a game that Mariota threw that grenade ball in. But
ooh,
I'm trying to get to an away game this year. Man, I was supposed to get down to Tampa for this past season for that game, but it didn't end up working out. So I'm looking at the schedule right now, and Charlotte might be the one that's most in the cards. But I'm gonna have to see as far as that goes. Really, just when the schedule comes out.
right. Hey, well, look, I look at it like this. I feel like I already know I'm gonna see because I like seeing the Falcons. I ain't gonna lie, I like talking to shit to the fans and stuff. like whenever they're leaving the stadium and they lose. But I'm going to the home game and the away. So either way we can lock in, like whichever way it is, we can lock in because I'm definitely gonna be in tune with this channel and I'm gonna be locking in with y'all, you know what I'm saying? Checking in, you feel me? So
All right.
Yeah.
yeah, man. But yeah, man, with that being said, man, y'all good fellas, man. Y'all be safe, man. This weather this weekend, like,
Shit, they talking about we gonna get some ice.
yeah, ain't talking about straight ice. That's what I'm like,
Shit,
man.
I'm like, where the fuck? Let it snow, baby.
Right,
Yeah, yeah, man, they
I'm
just
glad I ain't
exactly.
got to
talking
worry
about
about
some
that no more,
ice.
man.
Hey, Ground Hard.
What's
Them
happening?
cats down there in Atlanta, man. One snowflake come out, boy. It's crazy.
The whole city shut down, bro.
Yeah, man. It's funny, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
OG, what
he
they talking about? Y'all supposed to get?
they
This
talk. Oh, go
this
ahead.
weekend.
Yeah, what they talking about? Y'all supposed to get this weekend?
Um, Everything, man. They claiming it's gonna be a winter storm.
That's what they
Ooh,
saying.
wee.
I don't know about in Charlotte though. That Charlotte area, I don't know what they're gonna
That's
do.
ice, straight ice.
Right. Yeah.
Man,
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. They talking like it's
I'm
gonna be
thinking about
crazy
going
over this
fishing
way.
that weekend.
Yeah. See, I'm in the borough. They talking about both snow and ice. So I mean, more so they talking like it's ice, but I don't know, man. They talking about power being out for 2 weeks type shit.
Shh.
So I'm locking down with water and all that shit, getting a bunch of charcoal for the grill. You know what I'm saying? Getting a
Yeah, I did that
generator
Man,
right.
today.
You better, yeah, you better
y'all be
have your
safe out there,
generator,
boy.
Yeah.
and listen, you better have your generator, and you better have some charcoal and a fireplace to stay warm at night. If you don't got that
And,
shit,
yeah.
man,
And a carbon monoxide sensor on. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, you
definitely.
gotta have that. A lot of people be
Yeah,
victim to that. They don't pay attention, man.
yeah, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
you're
That's
gonna be in
that's definitely
trouble.
real, man. So, man, with that
Y'all
being
stay
said, man,
safe.
fellas, man, y'all be safe, man.
We appreciate
Big,
you.
big love, man. I'm gonna tap back in with y'all soon as y'all go live. I'm in there, man. I'm gonna hit y'all up, man.
Oh yeah,
All right.
All right,
Yes, sir. Take it easy, man.
all right, y'all too. Peace out.
All right.
oh yeah. Hey, it was a great live though. That was a
Yeah.
great
Yeah.
instance. I did
Oh
want to
yeah.
talk some more because I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be on here.
What
We
time?
had a good time trashing Baker Mayfield. I wanted to talk about some of the developments. The Falcons have been putting their staff together. They hired, obviously, they retained Jeff Ulbrich. I think we talked about that. They hired Bill Callahan as their offensive line coach, and it was announced today that Tommy Reese will be the offensive coordinator. So, man, what are we thinking about that?
I
I gotta
mean,
do some. I gotta do some research on this Reese guy.
did they say that Kevin Stefanski gonna call the plays? So you know we ain't gotta worry about him calling the plays the way that he did in Cleveland. They say that he helped develop Ian Book at Notre Dame and Jalen Milroe at Alabama.
Oh, he coached in Alabama.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
I
Oh yeah.
wasn't
Yeah.
really that
Okay.
at
impressed.
2023 he was Alabama OC, and then he
Okay.
was Notre Dame OC at 1.2, as well as the quarterbacks coach.
Oh wow. That's a decent resume right there.
And then he was with Stefanski last year as the quarterbacks coach and the offensive coordinator. That was his first year in Cleveland last year.
Oh, that's interesting right there.
And the Falcons are also interviewing GM candidates. So,
Now, those candidates, I love that list.
what you
I'm not
think
even
about
going
it?
to high cap. Just look at their background. So we got Ian Cunningham. He got background with the Ravens, the Eagles, and currently with the Bears.
Yeah,
Then you got Josh Williams. His entire background is with the 49ers from top to bottom. This new guy who got announced today, the Andy Whittle. I don't want to pronounce his name wrong. I love his resume. So he started with Pittsburgh back in like '99, and then he went from Pittsburgh to Baltimore with Ozzie. Then he worked with Howie. Then he went back to Pittsburgh in 2022. Then they interviewed the guy from Houston. If they giving him credit for doing the pro scout and then the college scouting for the last couple of years to help improve that team, I like it.
yeah.
Then the last guy from the Chiefs, they say he's been Beach's right hand man, and he was probably next up to take over in KC if Beach ever stepped down. But I like the and the Andy Whittle guy.
Oh yeah, in Pittsburgh, yeah. I still feel like it's going to be Cunningham, but it feels like some of these guys though they are guys that maybe Kevin Stefanski has a connection with.
And I see, and like if we being honest, we can see the vision. Like just look at the teams that they're coming from or the teams that they work with. They're not just want to go get anybody to be a GM. They bringing people with a solid background. Like you understand how to build a culture. You understand what a vision is.
Well, that right there actually um, answered a big question that I had about Stefanski, about the offensive coordinator. I think that was a good move right there because now that you don't have to worry about them bumping heads.
Yep.
Yep, yeah.
But some people gonna have their gripes. Like
Well,
some people were saying, well, we should have waited for Joe Brady, but Joe Brady got 4 head coaching interviews. Okay.
let, let, let's address that right there, man. About the outcry, the negative outcry, right? Um, I don't know who these groups are, right? But if they don't have that much invested in this whole franchise thing, I don't really pay attention to them, bro. I'm just gonna be honest with you because of the level that I'm on. I'm not saying I'm no better than nobody else, but let's just say if you live in Atlanta or near Atlanta or whatever, and every time something come up, you got something to say, but I don't never hear you say, well, other than having an opinion, what you're doing for your team that you're supposed to be a fan of. I don't really feed into that.
Yeah, man, it don't matter what we do. We can do
Right.
something right. We can do something wrong. People still gonna have something to say, but that's us as humans. You know, we all got an opinion. Is it right to always voice our opinion? No, but we do it
Right.
anyway.
Well, the thing about opinions are most opinions are not fact based.
Yeah, yeah,
They're just what a person feels at that moment.
I will say though about the Tommy Reese hire, I'm not really. I get Stefanski's going to call plays, but like this in a way, it almost reminds me of Arthur Smith and Dave Ragone, and I hope it just doesn't have that same result.
What this guy's name again?
Tommy Reese, the offensive coordinator.
yeah. But you got to think about it. When you got a head coach who's gonna call the plays, it's always gonna feel like that with the offensive coordinator. Because it's like even with think about it, Matt LaFleur got an opportunity to be a offensive coordinator because he was Matt Ryan's quarterback coach.
I think that was a good move though, because of the like I said, they won't bump heads, and they've already worked together.
Because
They have the same vision. They got and this guy. You said this guy's a quarter. He's been a quarterback coach.
yeah, he was a former
Hmm.
quarterback.
Oh, and he's okay.
But
Come on
now,
now. That scenario right there is gonna kill a lot of talking about Stefanski
yeah, but once
on the
again,
offensive end.
we're still going. I understand Stefanski's calling plays, but still, Tommy Reese is going to be important in like the development of Michael Penix, and then like how the offensive
Yeah,
game plan is put in. Part of designing the playbook, stuff like that. So I mean, at the end of the day, man, look, they're really hoping that what Kevin Stefanski is banking on and telling people this was all the bullshit that happened. This was the Browns. It wasn't me.
yeah.
So we're just gonna have
Man,
to
I
see.
don't I don't even want him to explain that, bro.
But you know they gonna exit three.
Yeah, they
Man,
gonna
You
come
ask.
on.
already know they
I don't.
gonna exit. So
They might,
So I
but
mean,
if I
that's
were
why I
him,
say at the end of the day, I
I'll
do
get
kind of,
through it real fast.
I
I'll
do.
get,
when that press conference come next week,
uh huh.
man, come on.
We gonna
I'm
be
gonna
Like
check
on
it
for the
out.
press conference
I,
too, and we
I'm gonna
also
check
I
gonna
it
be
got a
out.
feeling
on.
most of it gonna be about Cleveland. It's not gonna be about everything is gonna be about what are you gonna do different in Atlanta that you didn't do in Cleveland instead of just focusing on what's going on in Atlanta.
I wouldn't even. That's what I'm saying. But maybe that's why I'm just a retired guy, old dude, retired. But you're not gonna waste my time talking about a team that I left when we're supposed to be doing a interview. I'm not an interview, but a press conference for the new team and the new vision. That's just me. I'm not gonna. No, I wouldn't
I'm
feed
with
into
you.
that.
I'm with you.
Nah. And I would let them know that. I might answer. I'll be like, just to give them a chance. Let them get a bite. But if they keep going, I'll be like, you know what? There's nothing on this podium that has Cleveland Browns logo on it.
I like the hiring of Stefanski because when it worked, we got a coach for the next decade.
We got a little bit of breaking news. It
Well,
ain't like the last time when we owned and we had some breaking news. The
well,
Falcons will kick off GM interview. Cause see, I was thinking about this, man. I hope when the moment we get off here, they don't announce no GM hire. But the Falcons will kick off GM interviews tomorrow, sitting down with Texans assistant GM James Lipfert and Steelers assistant GM Andy Weil. How do you say that
That's the
name?
guy.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's why I said I was like, man, I don't want to
Andy
bash his
Weil.
name.
Per sources, those interviews will happen over Zoom. In person round is likely next week. So, man, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Are they go? I don't know if they're going to introduce the GM and the coach at the same time.
man, with the way they got it set up, the GM position right now is not even a priority to take care of right now.
No,
Now, I'm not saying that I agree with the hiring of a head coach without a GM.
but they
I'm
did
not,
that because an article. I'm sorry, cutting you off. I'm
go
sorry, I'm
ahead.
cutting you off.
Go ahead, man.
Article came out. They did that because we the only team looking for a GM. So they focus on getting the head coach first because of I guess the quality since they wanted an experienced coach and obviously
Hmm.
there was a run on experienced coaches.
Right.
I feel like that's why they went after getting the head coach and building the staff first because we the only team looking for a GM.
And like I said before, when you start talking about, the when back before we was talking about the resume, even on the home team platform, we was talking about the resume and all of that. And I had a lot of questions about that, and with Matt Ryan, but that once they hire him, that stuff don't even matter. So now we got to look at his strengths, and
Hmm.
one of Matt Ryan's strengths is the connections that he have made in the NFL. And you can't, and nobody can convince me that the way that thing set up that day before they hired Stefanski, that his cell phone didn't ring a couple of times, and he got some gems from somewhere and told him, said, "Look, man, this guy's going here. This guy don't want to come to Atlanta. This guy's doing that. You need to make a move right now."
Come on now. And then
Man,
look
look,
what Matt doing. Because
bruh.
look what Matt doing. Matt saying, I'm finna have an experienced head coach, and our GM is gonna be somebody who know what it takes to win the championship. They
But see, right
all
now,
been there.
a GM. See, once you set the way that they're doing it, once you set it up, then you know what kind of GM you need.
Hmm.
So they kind of flipped it, but they're gonna have a certain type of GM that they're gonna need because of what they already done built.
And then look what we just seen with Buffalo. A winning head coach and a GM who wasn't on the same page, and they kept the GM and let the head coach go.
Hello.
The same thing with the Ravens. The same
Hey,
thing
look,
with the Steelers, but Tomlin decided to step down instead of getting the boot.
20 years from now, they'll be talking to Matt Ryan, and he'll probably say, "Yeah, I got a phone call. We was at Mr. Blank house, and I told him to break out. to break out them 2-inch steaks because we can't let my man go nowhere
Oh,
because of these phone calls I got.
it already say that Kubiak is the Raiders' top choice. I think the Raiders trying to get Kubiak and Mendoza together.
Man, I'm trying to tell you, man. Somebody, man, I done been in them scenarios, man. I done seen some crazy stuff go down, man. In that type of environment, and you know, all of those guys got connections,
Hmm.
crazy connections, man. And them boys, they just make them phone calls, man. That's why every now and then a scandal will come out. Somebody got some crazy emails that they found, or they got, man, this guy was talking to this guy. And example, what Kirk Cousins said when he first got here. And that was a small, you know, that was a small move about, yeah, I talked to the guys and, this, and this happened. We like, oh, what in the world is he saying? We knew better, but he was just talking because, I mean, they do it all the time. But he just slipped up and said some crazy stuff at the wrong time. In front of the scene, what you think happening at the back of the scene with a guy like Matt Ryan that's got such a reputation in the NFL, with respect in the NFL, you know, even the short time he been a commentator, ain't no telling what kind of connects he done made with them guys that's sitting around that desk with him.
Remember, Matt told us when he was on CBS and was doing the games, he got to go see all the different front offices, but behind the scenes, how they work. Like
Oh yeah,
that's
oh
why
yeah.
I feel like the the direction that I think we're going, like that front office is gonna be something we ain't seen in Atlanta, but it's gonna be something that we've been wanting in Atlanta. I think this structure we're having an experienced head coach, and just look at all the teams who don't hire a head coach outside of the Dolphins, because that was different. I feel like that was some collusion. You got a GM for Green Bay and a head coach from Green Bay.
And like I said, when it first went down after that Saints game, I said, man, Arthur Blank just pulled a cold blooded move, bro. You fire a man right after the press conference on a 4-game winning streak. Send him and his boy with him. I was like, good. I said, that's cold blooded right there, boy. So that was an indication that they were finna make some power moves, man. So they're making power moves, man.
But he had to, like, if
Yeah.
we keeping it a stat, our division was won with an 8-9 record.
And I'm gonna be honest with you. That's out of all of the crazy stuff that Raheem experienced or caused or did, that's what got him fired.
I definitely feel like that was the nail in the coffin. We went 8-2 years in a row, and our division was won with an 8-9 record, and we ain't winning.
With the talent that we got,
Come on.
that's what got him fired. Blank was like, man, it don't even matter if he wins here.
And I was a fan of Terry, but if Terry couldn't stand on business, I get it. And Rich McKay, that was a letter to that was for the fans, and that was, hey,
Yeah, that's
Raheem
all.
Morris was your last straw.
But I actually wanted Terry to keep his job, man, for at least one more season.
Me too, but I understood.
Yeah, I knew if Raheem, which they were gonna get rid of him, was leaving, there was no way they could keep Terry. No
Hmm.
way. So yeah. But he'll land quicker than Raheem will.